Sandoval. Number 10. Number 10, Giovanni Villalba. Number 15, Atif Azimi. Number 17, Terry Zamora. Number 20, Donato Piroscafo. Number 21, Murshad Ahmadi. And now your starting lineups for the New Mexico Runners. In goal, Nate Yeager. Number 2, Vince Aragon. Number 4, Colton Ord. Number 7, Skylar Rose. Number 14, Luis Fernando Martinez. And number 23, Mario Matute. And your coach, Steve Familetta. And now, your Colorado Inferno. Number 0, Brandon Bustos. Number 23, Oscar Vasquez. Number 9, Ty Kinder. Number 14, Darwin De La Rosa. Number 20, Ventura Dominguez. Number 15, Joe Higashi. Number 2, Aaron Douglas. Number 8, Colton Douglas. Number 7, Gabe Prada. And number 4, Casey Gasson. And now, your starters for the Colorado Inferno. In goal, number 1, Justin Suba. Number 6, Devin Guidachesi. Number 11, Frankie Perez. Number 12, Josue Jimenez. Number 18, David Silva. And number 3, Marcus Jordan. And now, please rise for the national anthem. And welcome into the soccer house once again here in beautiful Colorado Springs for tonight's game between your Colorado Inferno and the New Mexico Runners. I'm Darren Copeland, alongside me, as always, Richie English. And Richie, a couple of weeks ago, these two teams got together and they put on a barn burner of a show.
They certainly did, and the Inferno ran out 14-9 winners, and there was some individual contests out there when there were paired up. I know we're looking at probably a bit of a physical game here tonight, and I think with both teams this season, Darren, being in transition, I think they're looking to, with the final few games going, looking to finish strong, Darren.
Yeah, and for New Mexico, they have a couple of big names not in there. You don't have in the name of Froilan Ramirez,
right,
your captain, and a couple other people certainly aren't here. Sergio Fuentes, as well as Jacob Gandaria.
Well, that's right. Could be interesting with some of the people that are filling in for the runners. And at the same time, Darren, the Inferno without Rivas and is it Caro?
Well, you know, it's a new lineup. You got a couple of the youngsters back in there in the Ty Kinder and the number, I should say, number 8, Colton Douglas. So it should be an interesting game, but I'll tell you what, these two teams got into it. And the one you want to watch here is number 7 for the New Mexico Runners, Skylar Rose, going up against number 20, Ventura Dominguez.
Should be a good game where referees coming out onto the field here, Darren, and let's hope it's a good game. We know it's going to be fast and ferocious. Looking forward to it, Darren.
Another one to watch for as we have back finally is Mr. Devin Guidachesi.
That's right. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Technically very good, Darren, and a strong player for the Inferno.
Well, we'll see what happens here as we get ready to start this game. And it should be a close one as these two teams are very familiar with each other. And, I mean, you really have to say, your nearest geographic rival.
Well, that's right. There'll be a bit of bragging rights, next door neighbours, right, Darren?
They sure are. Starting for your Inferno, you have number 4, Marcus Jordan, and you have Guidachesi, number 11, Frankie Perez. In goal is going to be Justin Zuba, David Silva, and then the 5th one is going to be Josue Jimenez. So we're excited here to see what goes on here as the referees get ready to start the action. And we should see.
2 strong keepers again, seeing Zuba back, even though Bustos has played very well the last 3 games, Darren.
Bustos has played very well, but
very solid.
When you talk about one of the premier goal contenders in the league for a long time, that's been Mr. Zuba. And
brings that experience, Darren.
It sure does. And so the New Mexico Runners get the kickoff, and they quickly bring it down, but it's going to be taken over by the Inferno, and they're going to go deep, looking there for Frankie Perez. Perez looking for it off the wall. Can't seem to do anything with it, but it bounces off again, off the wall one time, picked up quickly there and moved up again. As Vince Aragon going to take it, and they're going to pass it up over to Colton Ord. Taken away once again. Bustos looking like he may be getting a start here, actually. So that's a bit of a shock here as he's in the deep for the Inferno. As Perez tries to get it, but he can't seem to get it. Now it's picked up by the runners. Over once again to Ord. Ord gets it taken away. Now back, and it's going to be settled down there by that man, Guidachesi.
Here we go.
Guidachesi looking deep, trying to find someone there. Oh, it's going to be knocked out of bounds with a header. That was a great job by Mario Matute, who last game these two played was really a stalwart in the back.
He was very solid. They've both started quickly, trying to play that long ball early, Darren.
Yeah, they sure are. It's going to go into Perez once again. Looks like Perez is going to be that man. Instead, it's going to go back along the way to Josue Jimenez. And he picks that up. He's picked up there by Rose. Silva looking for something deep against the wall.
That long ball again.
Yep, they're looking to put it in the corners, as you can see. Runners pick it up, but Inferno end up with the ball. Back down to Ventura Dominguez, and he's going to be a key guy here, as he's your big sort of roughing it up in the corner type guy.
Big D.
De La Rosa gets run into boards by Colton Ord, and that's going to be something you're going to see from them.
Very physical player from the last time we saw him here.
You know, you have those two guys, Colton Ord and Skylar Rose. The free kick's in. Ventura Dominguez looks for it. Now he goes back to Silva. Now down deep. And that's going to go out of bounds. Once again, it's going to go onto the top of the box for the Colorado Inferno, and we are making our first change as Marcus Jordan, who was injured in the last game, comes in.
Important player for the Inferno.
Very important player. Not only can he score it, but he can also play a lot of good defense. Going to one side, now the shot is going to be blocked there quickly by Aragon. Inferno kick it up, but it's taken away. Now the Inferno have numbers. They're
Quick
trying to pick
cancel.
it up. Ventura is back with Jordan, trying to find, good save by Zuba there, and that first shot, always tough. Aragon picks it up for the runners, but that's going to be stopped once again. Runners pick it up again, and now the captain, Ord, and that's going to be taken the other way. Ord goes down, and he gets that ball back for the runners. Now he's looking for something. He's trying to find a Rose on one side, but it's going to be, and there's a foul there as Ord went into the air, and it looked like a WWE flying something or other.
That looked bad. It could have been a lot worse than it turned out. That was could have been a couple of head injuries.
Well, it's going to go deep, but it's going to be picked up once again. This time Matuda brings it up the other way. He looks the other way, trying to find someone. And that's, once again, Aragon. Aragon looking for a shot. And it's going to be, picked up by Zuba, who saves it. But now it's going back the other way for Perez. Perez looking backwards. Now he's against the wall, being picked up on that far way. No one there for it. Jordan picks it up. He's got one on him. He's looking for someone. That's a good ball, but he can't seem to find anything as they get down to Guida Chessi. Guida Chessi goes down deep into the corner, looking for someone as Rose sort of sits over there trying to pick it up. Zuba sneaking into the play and put down by Perez. Perez over now to Douglas. Jordan can't find anything, and it's going to go up the other way, and the runners pick it out. Picked up to Aragon. Aragon looking for someone. They have numbers back, and the Inferno have numbers back, but they can't get the ball. Now it's going to go back all the way, and it's going to be picked up by Terry Zamora, who in the last game had a really good second half for the runners.
Played very well.
Aragon with the shot, but that's going to be blocked. And picked up again. De La Rosa. And a shot again, but no. And now a shot. Well, that's nothing there. But again, runners keep it in. Rose. Still does something with it, can't find anything, and it's going to go back the other way. This is Guida Chessi once again. He's looking the other way. Frankie Perez couldn't see it. He was looking over his wrong shoulder as Zamora picks it up and comes back the other way, slowed down. Ord. He's looking the other way. Got numbers on this near side, the runners do. And there's Aragon once again, down over to Zamora, but taken away by the Inferno, down to Zuba, and Zuba's going to just push it up the line. Can't get it out, but the runners do a good job of getting it out for them. Taken away. It's going to be picked up slowly there. As Ord picks it up once again. Can't get it out, but back over to Zamora.
Good possession by the runners. Shot
There's
off.
a shot. Ord picks it up once again. Nothing doing there, but once again picked up by the runners, and this is something you don't want to see if you are the Inferno. Is a lot of possession in their own end. Perez fighting for it. Can't seem to do anything with it. Instead, it's going to be picked up by Villayaba. Jordan with the beautiful hand, with the chest pass back to Zuba.
He's done well
Zuba's
there.
looking down for. He's going deep. Can't seem to find it. Ord picks it up though, and it's going to be almost taken away. But again, Ord picks it up, and there's no one down that far side. It's going to be picked up by Zuba. But Amadi's looking to give some pressure. Possession back to the Inferno. And they're going to push it down to the near end. Picked up by Jimenez.
Jimenez on his way.
Time, but there's two guys collapsing. And a shot blocked. Can't seem to find anything with it. And that's going to be a good save by Yeager. Nate Yeager, the goalie. Now in the other way, 23, Vasquez. And that's going to be a nice save by Yeager out of bounds.
That's a good strike by Vasquez, and Yeager did the right thing, just get it up and out.
And there's a shot from short distance, and he couldn't put it in. Picked up once again, Silva with a great defensive play there, and that's going to go out of bounds. Runner's ball on the side. You got to like Silva. He's a really good player who is really will play good defense for you.
Good defense, very good technically as well.
Ball comes out by the runners. Trying to get it out. Ord. Short. Picked up by Dominguez. Now to Guida Chessi. Trying to find something, but it's being picked up in the middle of the air. But Aragon, and we've so much seen a lot from Aragon all over the place at the moment. And here comes Ord the other way.
Numbers up.
Picked up to Amadi. Amadi's looking for something, and he's going to go for the shot instead. And that's a save! He gets pushed in the middle. I don't believe that's got foul.
Has he given it?
He's given it as a goal. Unfortunately, don't see who that was, but it looks like it was Joe Higashi who got shoved into the goal, but they are going to call that a goal.
It did look like a foul on. He just pushed him in the back. He was trying to clear it with his head, and he's given a goal though, Darren.
Well, I guess if the referee doesn't call it, it's not a foul.
No.
Well, with 9:17 left to go, it's 1-0 to the guests, the New Mexico Runners, and this certainly wasn't the way that the game started a few weeks ago.
No, it wasn't. Inferno started bright, but last few minutes, Darren, the runners have really got on top, though, haven't they?
Well,
Possession.
When you look at the book on the Inferno, if you can get into their end and hold it there, that's where you get a lot of goals. And that's a shot off the wide side. Looks like Guida Chessie again. Picked up on the near side. It's going to be Perez looks for it. Oh, and the ball goes across the front again as Guida Chessie couldn't do anything. It's picked up by the runners. Deep, now back to Jaeger. Jaeger now in the middle. Martinez has got one on each side. Inferno have numbers back. Shot. Nothing doing. Great defense being played, but that's going to go right in the middle. Oh, and that is too easy right there for the New Mexico runners as Skylar Rose makes it quickly 2-0.
That's 2 quick goals, Darren, and we'll go into Weidner Homes, who, after founder Dean Weidner, bought his first rental property in Seattle in 1977 and decided to create Weidner Apartment Homes, and they have steadily grown. Learn more at weidner.com.
Well, Higashi sets the ball back in for the Inferno, down 2-0 early. It's going to be blocked once again, and that ball's going deep in. Now down to Vasquez. Vasquez looking for someone. Jimenez still working with it, and he gets it taken away. Oh, but that ball goes back to Zuba. A hard foul, but a free one, and it's picked up there by Vasquez. Vasquez looking for someone. Can't seem to find anything one way. Picked up on that other side. That's going to be Ty Kinder, a bright young talent here, and that shot goes off, but nothing there. Now down the side, it's going to be picked up. Vasquez, Inferno trying to find some movement. Picked up and bounced off around one side. Perez picking it up off the wall. He can't seem to do anything with it, but it's instead picked up and run away by the runners. And goes the other way to Rose. Rose got the one-man back. Jimenez looking for it. 1-on-5. Oh, that might be a foul. Not going to call that one, though. If they're not going to call a push in the back, they're not going to call that foul.
Bit of letting it go a little bit.
Jimenez picks that ball up. It's going to go the other way.
Long again.
Down deep. And that's what they're looking for. They're looking for Perez deep. Instead, Jaeger picks it up for the runners. Coming back the other way and up along the line. That's Matute. And he is going to be giving it to Amadi. Amadi gets by 2. He's along the wall. That's a bit of a danger spot. And he goes in the middle. Tries to find something else. Can't find anything else. He gets a two-turn. Great save by
Good
Zuba.
Save.
That's what you expect from a goalie like Zuba, as there is going to be a half-quarter timeout. So let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Jiu-Jitsu at the Soccer House. Maximum effectiveness with minimum energy. Jiu-Jitsu is the way to the most effective use of physical, mental, and spiritual strength. By teaching your attacks and defenses, it refines your body, your mind, and your soul, and helps you make the spiritual essence of Jiu-Jitsu a part of your everyday living and well-being. Darren, 2 quick goals. On the back foot now, the Inferno.
Well, the good news is goals can come in bunches, but with 7:04 left to go here in the first, certainly the New Mexico runners have had more of it, and it needs to be noted that the runners are short about 4 guys. So I don't know if that's going to do anything. They're really not an altitude issue. They're about the same size, but whenever you go to someone else's house and you're short-handed, you got to expect the stamina. But right now, John Wells can't be happy with the way that this game is transpiring.
Not really, no. And 2 quick goals, 2 bad goals to give away, really. When they started brightly, I think their tactical side of it, they're looking to get in behind with those long balls early, up to Perez predominantly, and build from there.
Well, if they can get Perez into it and then they can find someone on top, I think that they have some things. But you can see that some of the players that are missing for the Inferno really could do while they're looking better on the defensive side. That offensive side, they need a little bit more structure, I think.
Yeah, just that that finishing, in the final third. You call it what you will, a poacher, a predator, just to get that goal. And the Inferno need the next goal to give them a bit of a lift.
Now, it's not a must-goal score, but it's certainly important, as the offside or the corner kick will go to the runners as they put it back in, and they're going to send that one all the way back to Jaeger. Jaeger looking for someone in, and for the first time we're seeing a goalie, Mr. We're seeing one of the goalies in MASL, was it? So watch for that. And not sure what the call is, but it's going to go against the runners. As I was looking for, Gassan was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, you need him now with his experience and just to help these younger players right here.
As Dominguez picks up Martinez. Martinez goes the other way looking for Amati. Amati with the save, and the save by Zuba as Ventura picks it up and goes deep now. He's looking for Gassan. Gassan is not going to be able to get to that. Instead, it's going to go Ord back to Jaeger, then over to the other side, and that's going to be that man Matuidi. Looking in quickly. Martinez can't seem to find anything. It's going to be picked up by Dominguez. He goes the other way. Guidascesi trying to take someone on, looking for someone either way. He's looking, trying to find a movement, and he's going to have to go back. He's getting pushed a lot, but they're not going to call that, as we've seen already. Jordan does the ball deep. He looks for a shot. Oh, and it's got on the backside. He just couldn't find it. He had him there, but he couldn't quite get it. It was Perez. And now we're going the other way, picked up by Dominguez. Dominguez looking for something deep. Instead, it gets taken away. And that ball's going to be taken away. Guidascesi gets the foul. I'm not so sure, but it doesn't seem to be as Matuidi gets fouled.
I think he's gone in two-footed there, Darren, to be fair. It wasn't
I'm not
so
sure it was a 2-foot. I think it was more along the lines of he was going with his back, and he's given the 2-minute foul. I don't know that that's the right call.
I think that's a bit harsh. Bit harsh on the Inferno there. But now they've got to stay compact, tight, see this 2 minutes out on the power play.
Well, I wonder if the referees missed that push in the back on the first goal by the runners, and missed that heavy tackle against the runners and by the Inferno, and just kind of want to settle this game down a little bit. But nevertheless,
you're probably right there. They've just put one in the hat for them.
So nevertheless, it's 5-on-4 here for the runners on the power play. 2 minutes. Matuidi at the top. He's looking for someone down deep. Zamora down low, looking for Aragon. Aragon skips it over into the middle for Matuidi. He's looking for a shot. Can't find anything as Jordan picks that up, and that's going to go off the top, and it's going to go down at that spot.
Matuidi's a very good player. He had a good game last time for the runners and very, very composed on the ball.
He's the defensive guy you want as he gets it quickly back to Zamora. Now we're to the other side as Amati picks it up. Matuidi now down to Zamora, trying to find something. Compact defense. Oh, and that's going to be taken away by Silva. Silva and Matuidi for a race, and it's picked up by Matuidi. And then there's a foul. Not sure what happened there, but it looks like Matuidi brought him down. The referees didn't see it, and Silva is injured. And that's going to be a blue card to Matuidi, and now we are going to go 4 for 4 for 1 minute and 37 seconds before the Inferno have a short power play.
And two interesting blue cards there, back to back, Darren. I think what you said before. It might be just to stamp down the authority a little bit, but let's not spoil the game too much.
Well, I felt like the one against the Inferno. They called it a 2-footed tackle. I didn't see it from my angle as it being that, but that was late. The ball was away, and he sort of reached down and kicked the leg.
I think he could have been clean through.
Nevertheless, it's 4 to 4. Silva, Jordan into the game, along with Aaron Douglas. It looks like Jordan's going to take the time, and that's a shot saved by Jaeger.
Good save.
Puts it down deep, and now it's going to go up close to Rose. Rose trying to find someone. Coming back, and that's going to be a nice tackle there, but then picked up once again by Amati. Amati down to Rose, and Zuba makes a good ball coming out on the floor. Picked up quickly by Jimenez. Jimenez goes along the wall, looking for someone, and that's going to be passed up there. Douglas trying to find something. He's going to go deep. It's taken away there by Aragon for the runners, and now they have it. 2 men on. Aragon's going to take it himself. Get a 2-on-1 if they want it. He's going to look the other way, trying to find something, but it's going to be pushed away once again on a great job by the Inferno to get that ball out. Now it's picked up here as the Inferno looking for someone. Higashi. They're going to slow it down, the Inferno are, as they look back, trying to find Douglas. And they're going to bring in one of their other young kids. Ty Kinder had a goal in his first game. That wasn't a great ball, but it's still picked up here. De La Rosa tries to find something. Couldn't find it. It's Kinder now. Kinder. Taken away by Amati. Amati. Short. Over the other way now. Aragon playing back. Zamora. Jaeger. De La Rosa picking up the defense for the Inferno. That's going to go deep, and that's a great ball there to Amati. Oh, he couldn't hold it. It's going to go into the corner. You got Kinder on him. Now another man coming on him. It's going to be Zuba picking it up. And he's looking for that throw now. And he's going to go short, but it's going to be picked up by Rose. An excuse me sort of head ball there. But it's stolen once again for the runners.
Inferno's got a little bit sloppy in the last well, certainly the last minute. Good feet by Kinder, though. Great ball.
And that's going to be picked up. A great job. Vasquez looking for something. He's got one on each side. He goes one way, now the other. Oh, it's going to be a goal! Number 20, Ventura Dominguez opens the scoring for the Inferno. And what you were saying is true. They needed to get the next goal, and they got it.
That's a great interception in midfield. A little bit sloppy. Out wide to Perez, and then across the face of the goal, and popped in. Was it Big D that put it in? Big Dominguez?
Big Dominguez.
There we go.
You know, and you can see the other thing that they've been working on, that wasn't been working on, you want to get a guy on that back post. So you have 3 guys coming down, one on each side and a guy in the middle. Make a change, and then whichever side the ball does not go to, he goes to that back post.
We've seen that all season, and you know, they've improved on it, Darren, haven't they?
They really have. I mean, it was something it was a stalwart a few years ago, but it hasn't been as good.
Good ball.
Villalba, and it's picked up again. Zamora. No one coming in for defense for him. He's going to shoot it. Oh, goodness. Zamora with the strike. And it's now 3-1.
Good feet again by Zamora. He's done well, actually, from the start of the game. And that's a great strike with his left foot, Darren. But 2 missed tackles there.
You know, you appreciate the want to of the slide tackle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to stay on your feet.
Stay on your feet, delay a little bit, Darren. You're right.
But that said, Zamora was a guy in the last game who really came on in the second half. You know he can score. Picked up again.
Zamora's a good player.
Going to come down to the side. Down to Guidachetti, looking for Jordan in the corner. Zamora now playing defense on Jordan. Jordan trying to find something, and there's a shot! Oh, good save by Jaeger. Can't get it out, but it's going to be kicked and put all the way back. Picked up again by Silva. Silva has Zuba on one side and says he's going to go deep. Into the corner, looking for Guidachetti. Guidachetti gets the ball taken from him. Once again, Martinez this time. 3 or 4 guys coming back, and he's just dribbling through everybody, it seems to me.
There comes Ord.
Yeah, he's their captain right now, and that's off the wall and down to Jordan. Jordan, down type to Frankie Perez. Back to Zuba. Dominguez. Now Silva looking for something. Trying to find something. They've got Dominguez down the side. Oh, that's off the wall. That's what they're looking for. As you can see, Gasson is in again, but that's going to be taken away by the runners. Still seeing a little bit of slowing there. And that ball's taken away once again. And dribbling through, and instead picked up quickly by the Inferno back the other way. Kinder looking the other way. There's Gasson trying to find something. And there's a shot. Oh, it's going to go off that wall. Oh, good job there by Ord, the captain this time. As we've told, picked up again, Gasson goes in the wall, and that's going to be picked up by Jaeger. Jaeger looking to get a run out, but no one wants to go. 1:53 left to go here in the first period. That ball's going down deep now to Aragon. Dominguez.
Out of bounds, got to be.
Oh,
no.
He went short. But they're just going to let that ball kind of hold in there. I'm not sure if there's anyone else who can help like Dominguez can back there. But you also got Gasson. Oh, that ball's up on top, and there's that shot, but that's going to go way over. Not a very good shot there by Martinez.
That's good pressure by the runners, you know, just to lock them in up there, and you know, that pressure on the Inferno. They've got to be a bit more. They've got to get out quicker than that.
3-1 here as the Inferno trying to get something before the end of the first quarter. Picked up quickly by Vasquez. Vasquez looking for something, and he can't find anything. Perez picks it up. Now down to Vasquez again. Has he got anything? He's going to go looking for someone else. No, Jimenez. Now the other way, Perez. And there's a shot blocked. Picked up by number 14, De La Rosa. Silva. So it's Jimenez, but it's being picked up. Oh, there's a push in the back once again. And Zuba's going to do something with it. Picked up as Rose tried to do something, but he couldn't pick it up. And Zuba.
Strong tackle there.
What a great job. And that's why you like Zuba. He plays the indoor game. And this ball's coming through, and that ball's going to be picked away quickly. Great tackle by Martinez from the runners. 3-on-1. Coming back the other way. Oh, and a good save by Zuba, held with 43 seconds left to go.
He needed to hold that as well, Darren.
Ooh, De La Rosa coming back the other way, trying to find it. Instead, it's in the middle. Vasquez looking for someone. Now going the other way. It's going to be deep in. Picked up once again there by De La Rosa. 29 seconds left to go. He gets knocked down, no call. And it's going to be picked down again. Now they're finally going to call a something. I'm not exactly sure, but they are going to call, I believe they're going to call a foul against the runners, but the runners believe that that ball is going to come back. And this is something that you don't like, that every time that there's sort of a foul, the two referees have to get together and talk about what it's going to be.
Got to be a little bit clearer than that. It looked like a foul by Ord again. Yeah, strong player. Look, are they going to do a drop ball there?
Looks like they're going to do a drop ball. Not sure exactly why, but here we go along that far corner. 24.9 seconds. The runners lead 3-1. The Inferno pick it up. Tick down to Perez. Jordan trying to get it. Couldn't seem to find anything for it. Instead, with 16 seconds left, Silva. Or should I check that? Jimenez down the other way. Picked up by Vasquez. Now Jimenez with a nice move. And he's going to dribble it himself with the last 4 seconds. Zuba coming up to number. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, where the Colorado Inferno trail 1-3.
And we'll check in with All American Sports in Colorado Springs. It provides quality sporting goods for the serious athlete since 1975. They specialize in team jerseys, team sports equipment, custom screen printing and embroidery, promotional products, fan gear, PE supplies, sports medicine, and much, much more. If you can't see anything in stock, please visit the All American Sports website. Darren, good period.
Good period as the New Mexico runners, who really put themselves in a hole the last time they played, now have the lead 3-1 after one. But as you see here in the soccer house, it's a bit of a different game. They know how they want to play. They really want to put some pressure on, play deep in their end, get the breakaways. They believe that they can score goals. They believe that they can, get the counterattack going. Meanwhile, on the other side, you see the Inferno with the sort of the almost play. They've almost got the connections, but they just haven't quite got it quite yet.
They're missing obviously Rivas and Caro. It shows, but the effort there is, the energy is there. Maybe they were just trying to get to know each other a little bit better, because, like you said, key word there, almost.
You when you talk about new players as well, you have Kinder, who's been in and out of the lineup.
Yep.
Guido Chessi back from an injury. You have Gassan playing. Higashi's been in and out. You really do have a lot of people in terms of, you also have the younger Douglas is in there as well, Colton Douglas. So
yeah, Colton's
you've got
in
a new bunch of guys who are out there. Zuba back from injury. So, I feel like they're almost in a good place. Zuba's been very solid in the back.
Yes.
Nothing he can do on those 3 goals, particularly that first one where it felt like it was a push in the back, but what are you going to do?
Zuba in there, Gasson, Big D is obviously in there, Marcus Jordan. They are experienced quality players that you look up to. I think Perez has done an excellent job up front, trying to, get in the mix in there and, hold the ball up for them.
That's something you really kind of haven't seen from him. He's always been a forward player, but he hasn't always been that far forward player. If you were playing in outdoor soccer, he'd be considered the number 10.
Right.
Number 6 or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound quite right, but he's the forward guy that you're trying to get that ball into the corner from, and then he can hold it, look for that pass to the middle for anyone running on. That's where your almost comes in.
Focal point of the attack. I thoroughly enjoyed watching Ord play. I like what he brings to the game. He is talented. At the same time, he brings that strength. And was it Matuidi? He looks
number
good.
23 for the
he's almost
Runners,
like a bit of a quarterback, even though he's defender, a bit of a quarterback when they're up top. Good player.
Who he reminds me of? Not in terms of necessarily skill or anything, but he sort of reminds me of a Vincent Kompany type player, where he's back, he's solid defensively, can move forward, but he's not necessarily going to be your scorer, but he's going to make you feel a lot better in the back.
And he'll step into play. We didn't see a lot of Skylar Rose in the last game when they were up here.
Well, we saw both of them, but Rose is the other type of guy, and you can tell them apart by the number, because they both have the dreads.
That's right.
Both of them are the same type of player, where they're just going to go in full stop.
Bring an energy.
Yes. So as you start the second quarter here, it's going to be kicked off by Higashi. You have Silva, Dominguez, Frankie Perez is in there along with Guido Chessi. Silva. And he's looking for a download to Higashi back, and that's going to go instead. It's going to go deep, and Jaeger has no problem with that. but unfortunately nothing doing, and now picked up now by Prada. Gabe Prada looking for something. Goes down the other side to Guida Chessi, and that ball's going to be taken away almost. Luckily, De La Rosa got something on it. Picked up by Villalba. Easy for me to say. Zuba looking deep, trying to find someone on that far side. Looking for Prada, and unfortunately nothing there, but they're going to call that foul as it was a shirt pull. Prada did a great job there getting that foul.
He did actually, yeah. His hands were all over him, so they've given a foul here. See what the Inferno can do to get back into this game.
Guida Chessi puts that ball in, now down to Kinder. Kinder can't seem to find anything with it. He's trying to do anything, but it's going to be quickly taken up. And now you go to that far side, and there's that man once again. Looking for something deep, but picked up nicely by Dominguez. Dominguez has got Jordan on one side, Kinder on the other, but he's going to take a shot. And now it's going to be picked up by Kinder. Looking for something. There's Ventura. Dude, Dominguez. Oh, and he's going to crush him, but they're not going to call that because it was actually Ord who came into that ball. We're going to go and they're going to say he's hurt, and he probably is because, of all the things that are hard on Dominguez's body, it's all of it, including his knee.
That was an interesting passage of play. He seemed to dive into it.
Well, that's the thing that you like and you don't like about Ord. He's going to come in hard every time, but if you go in hard and happen to get someone's knee or elbow or something, it's just not a foul.
Let's see what they're going to do here.
6-1 with about 12 minutes left to go here in the second quarter here at the lovely Soccer House in Colorado Springs. And Dominguez is saying, what did I do? All I did was stand there.
Well, that's right. And Darren, you didn't mention the Soccer House Sports has the Kinder Kickers. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, ages 2 to 10. Soccer House is Colorado Springs' best indoor sports arena, offering deluxe experiences and state-of-the-art features for all people to enjoy. Learn more about our new Director of Youth Programs with Christina Gribos. It's built by players, for players. What a great facility. You mentioned it, Darren.
And meanwhile, while they're attending to Ord, the coach of the runners, Steve Familetta, was giving it to the referee, saying, you got to call that. And he's like, what? Call what?
I didn't see a lot in it. I hope he's okay, of course. We don't want any player injured, but it seemed to be, it looked bad, but I think it was nothing, and the referee said play on.
Yeah, and this is one of the things that I struggle with, because on one hand, there's a lot of times where you see a foul where it doesn't look like anything, but it's a foul. It doesn't matter how hard you hit a guy. If you kick him in the knee, it's a foul.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you see something like that, which is a very, very vicious sort of come together, but because he initiated it, or did, you can't call anything.
Well, the shaking hands, he's got up. He seems like, he looks okay. I'm sure he'll be back on the field, Darren. But, they've shook hands, good sportsmanship. There was nothing in it, really. It looked bad. I don't think it was myself.
Yeah, and you hope that, Ord isn't too injured because, the thing that makes his game so good is his willingness to go in and go in hard every time.
It's that physical side, and hey, you know what? He's actually got up, walked away, accepted it, knowing it's part of the game. He's not. He gives it out, he gets it back, he's just walked off the field saying, hey, that's part and parcel of the game. He's not complained about it.
No, and it looks like it's going to be a drop ball, but I think it's going to be one of those things where they're going to do the gentlemanly thing, and they're going to put it, give it to.
Well, the Inferno put the ball out, didn't they? Because he was
sure
down
did.
and struggling. So I'm sure they'll give it back to the Inferno, drop it deep.
If I'm shorter and can't jump, but if I'm Zuba, I'm back in my own goal just in case.
You never know, do you?
No, because it could be. It would be a 3-line if you got it in the air. But
what are they going to do? Are they going to give it back? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, here we go.
Oh no, they're going to put it down the middle, and there's Rose this time. Rose looking for something, and that's picked up once again. That's going to be Prada. Prada coming back. Jaeger with the ball strong. Now it's coming to Aragon. Aragon looking for someone in that middle. He's trying to find him. That's picked up nicely there, and Silva coming back the other way to Prada. Prada looking for deep. Silva now with 12-15 left to go. Silva looking deep. Oh, and that's going to be taken away. Can be picked up by Kinder. Oh, and that's going to be an interesting ball. Really talented kid.
Done well.
As Dominguez puts it in. Now to Kinder. Kinder looking the other way. He has Vasquez on one side, trying to find something. 2 men on him. 2 men on him. Dominguez now goes back to Prada, trying to find their spacing, having a little bit of a problem. Instead, Vasquez finds it, and he's looking. Now Prada. Oi, Silva. Silva gets a knee, and that's going to be a foul.
That was a foul, yeah.
Certainly nothing malicious in that one, but
No,
he sort of
no.
tripped on the ball, and the ball wasn't where the ball was not where Matuidi thought it was going to be.
He got it stuck a little bit under his feet, didn't he?
Sure did. So it's going to be a free kick there, as Rose is laughing, giggling a little bit about that call. But you know, sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
You
It was a foul. He caught him.
Yeah. So it's going to be a free kick here. Silva's going to take it. And there's the shot down low. Oh, it's a goal! Dominguez, number 2.
Bit of a nothing shot in there, but you got to be aware, like you say, coming off the backboards, and there was Dominguez, and that's his second of the game, isn't it, Darren?
It certainly is, and you like the fact that, you know, he's a big body, so he can get in the middle, he can create his own space, and he got it. I think he got it with his knee. We're going to have to ask him afterwards.
It doesn't matter. Ugly goal, but you said no goals are ugly, right?
There are no such thing as ugly goals. They all look the same on the piece of paper.
Well, he
Yeah.
looks pleased with it anyway. Here we go.
6-2. Now here. He's going to be picked up. Guidachesi trying to find something. He's going to go into Dominguez. Dominguez going in hard. Matuidi on the back. Brought down to Guidachesi. Now going the other way.
Good ball.
The great ball there to Higashi. Can Higashi do anything with it? He's going to take that shot, but a good save by Jaeger. Now picked up the other way. Coming back the other way, it was Zamora. Oh, he could not find that man. I think we should be happy. I'm not trying to be biased, but I've had enough of Amadi so far.
He's had a great game, to be fair.
Yeah, Silva trying to find something. It's taken away. Here he is once again, Amadi. He's got, on one side, he's got Rose. On the other side, he has got Martinez. Oh, it's a save by Zuba. It's going to be picked up. Silva looking for someone. That's going to be a tough ball, but it's going to be taken down low. Now into Douglas. Douglas can't seem to do anything with it, so he's going to bring it back the other side. And he's going to go the other way, but it's going to go a little bit too deep. Guidachesi's tall, but he's not that tall.
Just need to settle on the ball a little bit. Trying to, those errors are very, very basic. Just need to calm down a little bit.
I appreciate that he's looking cross field, and that's going to be picked up once again. But then just Zamora looking for something. He's going to get, and Zoe is off the wall. Now picked up as Matuidi trying to find something here. Instead, he's going to go back, look around to Martinez. Now down to that man, Amadi. Oh, he's going to say he was fouled, and they're going to give that call. And Silva is a little bit incredulous.
Again, not a lot in that. It's interesting refereeing. They're good referees. We know them very well. They're good referees, but a little bit inconsistent on some of the decisions. But hey, game on.
You know, just between you and me, if you're going to actually, foul a guy who's got 3 goals, I want you to, do something a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, if you're going to do it right.
But that's just between you and me.
That's right. Nobody's listening, Darren.
We don't like anything.
No.
We're
not insinuating anything.
No, we're not insinuating that you need to play dirty. As the Inferno picked that ball up, and it goes back to the far side. Jimenez, and he's going to go deep, looking for this near side. Douglas, then
Goes
Dominguez.
Big D.
Dominguez, Matuidi. That's a better matchup for Dominguez, as he's looking for someone else. Can't seem to find it. Now back, Aaron Douglas, over to Jimenez. Jimenez trying to find someone. Instead, he's going to go down to Dominguez. Dominguez, you just can't take that ball away from him. Tudi's doing everything he can, as he's going to pass that pass to Vasquez, and Vasquez is going to decide to take it himself as Rose offers some token resistance. Looking for someone deep. Dominguez. Now down to this near side for Jimenez. Jimenez looking for something. He's going to go back to Dominguez. And there's going to be a shot. Oh, but it's going to be great save by Jaeger out there, and once again backed out. Here we go, Jimenez looking for something. He's taken away though. Coming back the other way. Martinez has a shot. Oh, that's a good save by Zuba.
It's a very, very good save. And you can see Matuidi is man marking Dominguez. They've kept him man on man there.
Certainly is, and that's going to be a 3-line ball, but it's going to go. It seems like it's going to go to the top. I thought it might have been out on Inferno, but instead it's going to go out on the runners, and it's going to be at the top of the box.
What can they make of this, Darren?
Well, not sure, but Jimenez, Josue Jimenez is going to take this ball. He's got Jordan on one side. He's got Douglas on the other. Down deep, he's got a couple guys. He's going to go to Jordan. Oh, a save. Another shot! Goal! Marcus Jordan! And now it's 6-3.
A good little set play there. I'm sure Marcus Jordan won't be happy with his first strike, but his second strike, net buster.
Well, if you're a 50% shots to goal guy, it's a great.
That works out nicely.
It does work out nicely. And this is what we kind of talked about. You know, when you're short on your bench like the runners are, if you let the Inferno get a little bit of a run going, can you stop it? All right, Ord back in. He takes that ball. Down deep to Zamora. Aragon trying to find something. He's going down to that man, Amadi. Amadi. Now down deep with the other side. Picked up there by Villalba. Villalba. Kinder. Got picked up by Villalba. Looking for something else. Trying to make a move. Kinder with great defense. Guidichesi looking for something. Now Kinder back in again. Guidichesi and Kinder trying to do something there. Instead, Aragon trying to get it. But it's going to be a beautiful job by Silva getting it out now. And he's looking down the other way. And that's picked up neatly. Oh, just out of the range. And it's coming back the other way. Ord quickly puts it back in to Aragon. Aragon trying to find something there, trying to look for the goal. He said, oh, it's a little bit too far. Oh, but he went away from it instead of going to it. And that's going to be a goal! Number 10, Giovanni Villalba. And it's 7-3, and that's frankly what the new Mexico runners needed.
They did a little bit of a breakdown there by the Inferno. I think, they cleared the ball and nobody took command there, and loose ball came out, goal.
Well, the problem we have with the young players sometimes is they have a lot of want to, but sometimes they need to be a little bit more savvy. And he needed to, Kinder needed to go to that ball instead. Goes away from it, tries to create space, and gets the ball taken away, and there's the goal. Back there, Dominguez trying to play, but that's taken away by Zamora. Zamora, oh, that's going to be down late. Zamora picks it up. Oh, and a huge save by Zuba. Now, still, runners have it still in there. And they're going to go all the way back to Jaeger. Jaeger looking for something. And he's just going to go short to Aragon. Aragon trying to find Zamora. Ord. Two men on them there. Great job picking him up. And now we're going to go the other way. As you Prada. Vasquez trying to find something. And Stay's going to go a little bit short. Oh, just deep. Oh, and that should be a foul.
Bit heavy there on the shoulders.
Decided to see how hard he could put Prada into the boards. Prada says, I can take it.
He's got up, walked away. Here we go.
And that's going to go off the wall.
Interesting.
Well, it's an interesting play, but you don't want to have these other guys going back the other way as Aragon's taking it the other way. Picks it back up. There's a fight for it. 2-on-1 and picked up by Prada. Prada gets his shirt pulled, and that's going to be a foul the other. 7:19 here to go in the first half. 7-3, Inferno trail. Quick leap down to Silva. Oh, hey, that's a bad pass.
Sloppy.
Yeah, Zamora. Oh, great job there, however, by Vasquez to try to do something with it, but picked up in the other side by De La Rosa. Let's check that. It's Higashi, and that's going to come to me. Oh, I would have had it if it was taller.
That's good pressure by the runners. Every time the Inferno get the ball in their defensive third, there's quick pressure on them.
Well, that's how you I think you got to play the Inferno at this time, as they're going to call the timeout, is you have to play, playing not necessarily a press, but when they make that first pass, get on that guy.
That is absolutely right. And we'll look at Heine Outdoor Living. Their design, execution and professionalism throughout the progression of a project is also excellent. Matt has a Zen gift for creating water features that are truly natural and restful. Heine Outdoor Living. They want to get you outside.
7:07 left to go here in the first half at the Soccer House, as the guest New Mexico runners are leading 7-3 over your Colorado Inferno. And you can't be, if you're Coach Wells, you can't be upset because you're in this little section here, you're up 3-1. However, you got to be playing a little bit further defense, and you got to watch a couple guys, because you really got to watch Amadi, number 21. Yep. You also got to watch Zamora. Those two guys.
Absolutely on the attack, and they're quick on the breaks. They're well organised at the back. I think most of the, with all due respect, the pressure that the runners have put on the Inferno The mistakes and errors by the Inferno have cost them goals.
I feel like, you talk about this with your very junior players, 5, 6, 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
Give and goes, right? Give and goes, triangles, give and goes.
Yeah.
I feel like that is the way that you solve this pressure.
Yes, yeah, absolutely spot on, Darren. So, we're looking at just over 7 minutes of this period before we go into half. The Inferno don't want to let the runners run away with it, pardon the expression.
No, but if you can get this to maybe 1, 2 goals, maybe even tied, as anything can happen,
yeah.
I think you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Yes.
This goes back into Ord. Ord now down. Oh, and there's another move by that man, Amadi, and it goes off the side. He finally missed one. That's good news. I was ready to call it a goal. There's another shot, and that's going to go high wide. As an old coach told me, that was high wide and not too handsome.
No, not at all. But hey, the runners keep getting forward to get those strikes off. They've got to stop that. They've got to hold a line, the Inferno.
Yeah, so what you're finding is you're seeing that they're making one move, and then they kind of get by the defense.
That's right.
As we're down deep. Jordan's trying to find something. Oh, and he couldn't find it quite, but there's another shot. Oh, and that wasn't a very good one, but unfortunately, here we are again. Picked up there by Douglas. Oh, he gets pushed down, and they're going to call that foul down deep, and Jordan is going to be kicking himself because he had that ball turned. He had Jaeger on the ground, but he couldn't find that far post.
It was just running away from him a little bit. He couldn't get round it, couldn't get across the ball and pull it back. Here we go.
All right, Jordan's going to take this ball. He's got Guidicesi up top looking for Prada. Oh, and that's just out the side.
Good
Picked
strike.
up there by Rose. Oh, there we are again. Rose goes deep, and now there's a 3-on-1. He's got Amadi coming the other way, and here he's wide open. Oh, that's a save that we were looking for from Zuba, and now we're going to come back the other way. It's going to be picked up by Prado. Prado, it's down. Ord says, let's slow this down. Instead, he's going to look the other way, down to this side to Zamora. Ish. Zuba says, I got that. Even I can save that one. That was me talking. I can save that one.
A little bit sloppy there, though.
All right, picked up on the other side, Douglas. Now down to Guidicesi. Over, couldn't find anything there. Oh, he was almost there by De La Rosa. He picks it up anyway. Trying to find something. There's 2 men on. What is he going to do? He needs to go back is what he needs to do.
He's got to go home.
Guidicesi picks that up.
Just take care
Rose
of the
is
ball
on
a little bit. Just got to take care of the
That's
ball.
going to go down into the corner. Try to put that one down deep. Looking to find something the other side. Guidicesi picks it up. He's got Kinder on one side. He's looking to make a move. Oh, and that's going to be a shot, but it's going to be saved by Jaeger. It's going to be picked up off the goalie, or off the referee, I should say. And that's going to be picked up. Oh, and a great job there by
defending.
De La Rosa.
Brave defending there by De La Rosa. Had to go in, had no option.
Quick change, and it's going to be a few players new in as Matuda comes back on, and he's got that ball picked up quickly there by Vasquez. Now he's going to go deep. Silva with the ball, and he does a really good job of shielding there, and he's going to get that foul there as Martinez, for the runners, tried to swing him around. He's asking for 5 yards. He's not going to get it. It's going to go off that wall, and instead it's going to go off the netting.
Bit of a waste there. Again, just that little bit of that. Don't panic on the ball. Take your time a little bit.
Now the ball's back in. Jaeger picks it up. He's going to take it down deep, looking down for Rose. Rose back over to Martinez. Martinez looking for something, and Martinez is looking for the foul. He's going to get it.
A little bit harsh, I thought. I thought they played the ball. He's gone down a little bit easy, but hey, free kick to the runners.
Yep. So you're going to have a couple guys on the back. On the backside, Martinez. Watch for him. Kinder's going to pick him up on top of the key. You also have Rose. And that's a shot! Oh, and Zuba wants that one back. Instead, it's going to be a goal. 8-3 as that man, Rose, gets the unassisted goal.
He's earned it, actually. He's played very, very well. And like you say, I think Zuba would want that one back. Just his body language right now is a bit pissed off with that one.
Yeah, I think he is. I feel like Zuba said to himself that was going to go to the far post, and then it kind of went to the nearer post, and he was going one way, and that ball went the other. He had got a hand to it, and that was the ones that always got me angry, because if you got a hand to it, you figure you could save it.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't always happen. As Dominguez gets that ball, he's going to be picked up quickly by Matuda. Dominguez and Matuda.
That's that man-on-man again.
Yep, Martinez and Matuda. Oh, there's got to be a foul there. That's going to go against Matuda. And and that's going to be a 2-minute penalty to Matuda, as he did not let Dominguez take a shot. And there's going to quickly, the Inferno are going to go on the 2-minute power play.
See if they can make something out of this, Darren. But you know, that's that matchup again with Matuda and Big D.
Yep.
Let's see if we can, or the Inferno can take advantage. Certainly with Big D on the field without Matuda.
Coach Familetti was not happy about that one. Zuba into the play, and that's going to go down deep. Not that it's going to go off the referee again. He's a big green target. Picked up quickly. Oh, and that's going to be nothing there. It's going to be on Silva. Can he bring it down? Shot. Oh, and that's going to be a great save there by Ord off the back nose.
Heroics.
Now we're coming up the other way. Here's that man, Amati. And they are going to call that, and Inferno fans don't like it, but that's the right call.
Yes, it was. He had his hands on him.
Zamora picks it up. They're down here, the penalty kill. He picked up on the other way. Now Ord, or I should say Rose, picks it up. He can't get it by Greaves. Even said, no, they're not going to call that. As Ord says, goes down. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's got to finish it. Got to finish it.
Oh, it's going to be picked up. And it is! The big man!
Hat-trick.
Ventura Dominguez with his third of the game. And it's 8-4.
And we'll drop in with Peak Balance Chiropractic. The spine is an important and integral part of your body, and any misalignments in your backbone have the potential to affect many different parts of your body, sometimes areas that may seem completely unrelated.
I didn't see who it was.
Peak Balance Chiropractic. They will be able to determine where your problem lies and discuss various treatments for you in the future.
I'll have to get that number from you later because I really need it, but it's 8-4. But what you saw there was that you saw, when you're at 1-on-0 with the goalie and you have another guy down deep, you got to look for that other guy. And there's we picked up again.
Here we go again,
Douglas, Aaron Douglas. What's he going to do with it? He's going to let it go deep. Trying to find something, and there's going to be a shot. And oh, it's too high!
Oh, what a chance!
But picked up once again by Guida Chessie. He's going to go too high. Someone needs to rhyme product. Doesn't have to rip the nets in order to be a goal. Picked up nicely. Once again, there's a foul. They're going to play the advantage.
Let it go.
They got to let that play. They played the advantage on that one. It's coming back the other way. Picked up there by Guida Chessie instead, and now they're going to stop it with 3:09 left to go.
Man down. That was a poor challenge.
It was, but he got the ball back. You got to call the advantage.
Well, you have. Do you deal with it as a referee after, when the play plays dead, and have a chat with the player?
I feel like that's the right call. I don't feel like that was a 2-minute penalty. I feel like he kind of got his foot. But it wasn't a malicious tackle. Guida Chessie thinks differently.
Well, of course, yes. But hey, kudos to the referees. They've let it go. Nobody's complaining out there.
They are not. And this is actually, as you know, a 5-minute penalty, so this is going to be really until the end of the half for the Inferno. So they're going to call. So what they're calling now here is they are calling a drop ball, and they're telling Rose, no shots, put it back nicely, Mr. Guy.
We've got 1, 2. I was going to say the Inferno. Have we got equal numbers now?
Wait a second, we've got equal numbers. What's going on here? This should be a...
I thought so.
They've got 5 guys on the field here. What's going on? I don't know why the penalty's going, but they've got 5 guys here. I don't explain. It's going to go down instead. So we believe this should be a 2-minute blue card. There should be, but they're playing 5-on-5. That's going to go deep once again. Picked up instead by Guida Chessie. And he's going to look the other way.
Good ball.
Still got 5. I don't know what's going on here. I won't say it anymore. It's a new math.
Yeah.
It's picked up the other way. And Silva gets hit down too. And if there's anything worse than getting either 4 or 7 on your back, it's getting both 4 and 7 on your back.
That's not a good sign, Darren.
No, picked up by Zamora for the runners. Now over to Aragon. Tries to find something. Instead, he's going to go back the other way over to Rose. Finding Zamora down deep. Dominguez picks that up. Trying to find something. Can't quite find Villalba there. Oh, that's a great save on his back. Now Guida Chessie gets pulled over instead. Aragon gets picked up, and now the ball comes the other way. Guida Chessie has got it. He's got to stop. and that's a little bit too much of the dribble and not enough of the pass.
Tried a reverse pass there. It really wasn't on.
1 minute and 50 seconds left to go. And I believe what happens is because there's a 5-minute penalty, you play even strength.
Okay.
All right, picked up there instead. Zamora, Aragon, back to Zamora. Zamora can be picked up by Kinder. Oh, it's a save by Zuba. Now Zamora picks it up. Kinder's on him once again, and he's going to find Ord on top. And that's going to go deep. Ooh, that's a nice flick.
Try to play it around the corner.
Picked up on there by Villalba. And Villalba comes out with it. Now going down deep. Aragon. Oh, that's a ball to Rose. Rose. Oy! And the ball just was wide. Oh, and there's this nice move.
See ya.
There's Guida Chessie. Oh, there he goes. Trying to find something there, but instead Zamora's going to get it. It's going to be the 3-line pass as Jaeger. No, they're saying it was not a 3-line pass. It was a 2-line pass, so it should go out over there. Everyone else thinks it's a 3-line pass because that's where they're going. Instead, it's going to go back out over along this sideline. 59 seconds left to go. Jaeger says, and the referee agrees, that that was not a 3-line pass. And the referee...
It was very close.
Very close. The referee is saying to Wells, calm down.
Well, John's a passionate man.
He certainly is. That's going to be Silva coming in now to Dominguez, but it's picked up the other way. Aragon gets that ball. Gets past Dominguez. He's got 2-on-1s. What's he going to do? Silva. Oh, and there's a great save by Zuba once again. Picked up there. And Dominguez has that ball. He's going to make one move. What's he going to do with it? And he's going to go deep.
Good ball.
He's picked up. Great job there. Prada picks it up. And two there. Too much on the face. And that's going to be 2 people fighting. Amadi with the push. And he's telling Wells to be quiet. And now Amadi is telling Dominguez, get out of my face.
A little bit heated.
He's a little bit heated. You do not want Dominguez to get.
You don't want to mess with Big D.
Seconds left to go. And that's going to come deep. Kinder couldn't see anything with it. Instead, it's going to be picked up by Silva. And that's going to be a shot. Picked up easily by Jaeger. 25 seconds left to go in the first half. He's going deep. There's that man Amadi once again. And there's a shot. Oh, off the near post. Just wide. Silva coming back the other way. Now for Jordan. Instead, it's going to be Ord. Ord gets the ball coming back with the runners. And there's going to be a ball off the side. Jordan picks it up, and I'm not sure what they're going to do with that one, but with 8 seconds left to go, everyone's saying, all right, we need a break. Let's go to halftime.
Tea time.
And at half, the score is your New Mexico Runners 8 and the Inferno 4.
Darren, I'll finish up with another sponsor, the Mitre Soccer Balls, established in 1817. Mitre is one of the leading football brands worldwide. The brand continues to lead the way in football development and technology while still staying true to its British heritage. Mitre values light the heart of the game.
And they've had just about enough of Wells being very angry at the half, so they have now given a yellow card over to Wells. Not sure if he's going to get kicked out here, but he is not happy with them not calling that a 3-line pass.
A little bit of a... Well, as we said before, you know, John's very vociferous, he's very passionate, but he's certainly not abusive, Darren. What's happening here?
And this is what you love about the M2 is that you have the 2 guys who've been screaming at the refs, Familetti and Wells, coming together and giving each other a handshake. But here we are, halftime, with the Inferno 4 and the guests, the New Mexico Runners 8. We will be back with the second half here in just a few minutes.
Take care and stay safe, everyone. If you're here at the Upper 90 Tavern, get yourself a drink.
Here with the head coach of the Colorado Inferno, John Wells. John, we're going into the later part of the season, and we've just got 3 games left. What are your expectations going into the game today?
Well, our expectations are we're going to play these last 3 games just like we played our first 3 games. We're going to try to win them, try to end the season on a high, and get a couple of wins under our belt. Looking to.
Springs Orthopedic Group, we have one goal in mind: to get you back out there doing the things you love most. Sports injury, arthritis, nagging pain that won't go away. Everything you need, from initial diagnosis to rehabilitation, is under one roof. We've designed our practice around your active life and have been serving the Pikes Peak region since 1994. Athletes, seniors, and weekend warriors all choose Colorado Springs Orthopedic Group. World-class care close to home.
All right, we're going to go get some perspectives here from audience. What did you think of the first half?
I think we can play better defense.
So that's a good. What's your prediction for the game?
I hope we win, but they need to kick it up a little bit.
What's your take?
I'm along with her. I think there needs to be some better defense.
What's the costume?
What was that?
What's your costume?
What's your costume?
I hide flamingos all over the state.
It's true. See? Little flamingos.
What happens if I find a flamingo?
You got a lucky day because I hide them really well.
All right, so if you're in Colorado Springs, look for some flamingos, and let's hope the team can put on some defense second half.
And welcome back to the Soccer House here in Colorado Springs as the visiting New Mexico Runners lead your hometown Colorado Inferno 8-4. And, the score doesn't do justice. Darren Copeland here along with my partner Richie English. And, the fire from both teams is something that was very interesting to see.
I think it's been a physical yet fair game, Darren. Tough. No holds. No quarter given, I'll say. The finishing from the runners is why it's 8-4. Inferno have had the chances, but I'll be fair to say that the runners have been on top in that first half.
Well, it's not just the finishing by the runners, it's been the finishing by Amati that has done it.
Very much so, very much so. Having said that, Darren, Dominguez has got himself a nice hat trick.
He sure does, and you see the two coaches, and really that's where most of the fire has come from, as Coach Wells has got a yellow card at the half, so not sure what that's going to mean for him a little bit later. And on the other side, Familetta had his share of getting his vocal cords some exercise.
They've both viewed their opinions and shown a lot of passion. Let's leave it at passion and desire, Darren.
Yeah. So when you look at what the Colorado Inferno need to do, what do you think?
Certainly take care of the ball a little bit more. Better passages of play in the final third. And pick that right, bit of quality in the final third and finish. They need to do that to get back into the game, Darren.
I feel like they need to do a little less dribbling and a little bit more
Correct.
Passing and moving. And just sort of hearing what the crowd around here is saying. I got a lot of people who agree with me. Now let's see if that happens.
Even on a couple of occasions, Darren, when they've had the opportunity just to play the ball back to Zuba and got themselves they've either got themselves a foul or a little bit in trouble.
They certainly have, and as we start the second half, it looks like we're going to start off with Dominguez and Guidachesi. Over on the other side is going to be Perez, who we really didn't see a whole lot of in the second half of that first half. And on the backside, you got Prada, who's seeing a lot more action, as well as it looks like on that backside is going to be, I believe it's, I can't see the number, but I believe it's De La Rosa.
I will say about the Inferno numbers, I'd like to see them a bit more, a bit more visual on the back of their shirts. We'll have to have a word with the manufacturers, Darren.
As the runners get the opening second half kick, they're going to go back. It's going to be put back and over to the other side. And that man Amati, he's coming back shortly to Yeager. Yeager is going to put that ball up. Some pressure there, picked up and stolen by Perez. He just put it too far, and Amati comes through and takes it. And he gets that down to Rose. Rose gets the ball, shields it well from Dominguez, and he's still got it. He's trying to do something with it. Two men on him, and there's going to be something off the side. Oh, and there's a goal right off things as Rose put it across. Goes to Aragon. Aragon puts it in with a little bit of a changeup, and Zuba, who went down, watched that ball helplessly as it went right over his head, and now it is 9-4. Only 32 seconds gone in the second half.
It's that penetration again down that left-hand side when they've, Dominguez is a good player. I prefer further up the field, but he got done again. Rebound off the wall, good finish. They've got to shut that down. Certainly right side defensively for the Inferno.
Into the game, Silva. He goes down that line. The younger Douglas gets that ball back, and Zuba goes down here. Oh, and that's going to be taken away. And that's going to be a shot and a goal as Skylar Rose takes a cheapie, or I should say a savvy ball. Zuba wasn't ready, and that ball just stuck in the side, and now it's 10-4.
Poor give up in the middle of midfield. Clinical finish. We're not even, not even a minute into the second half, Darren.
Well, this feels a lot like the first half, and where
right.
They got two quick goals. Now, it's imperative. Where we said last time in the first half that the Inferno need to get the next goal. They really need to get the next goal now.
They've got to settle.
Guidachesi gets that ball from Silva. He's going to go deep. It's going to be blocked up, and there it is again. They just get their feet on so many balls. And now deep, Guidachesi goes down deep into the corner for Douglas, Aaron Douglas. He makes a move, but Ord wasn't followed, and he falls down instead. Now Douglas gets that ball back. A nice chest pass. Oh, it's going to be back. Douglas got it, but Jaeger got a pass. He looks like he's limping just a little bit, and that ball's going to be down injured, and there might be nothing else, but certainly an Inferno free kick right there from the corner.
He got him the first time, he stayed on his feet, and he got him twice, Darren, there. He made sure he went down.
Well, you know, there was a pretty hard tackle on the other side, and the goalkeeper, Jaeger, is got a little light on that right foot.
It was a strong challenge.
So Guida Chessie looks like on that far side, as far as I know, and that's going to go down to Douglas. And it's going to be picked up there, trying to find something, can't do it. Instead, he dribbles, makes a 360. Aaron Douglas gets that ball backwards, and now there's a kick on the back, and they did not see it. I don't know what exactly happened, but Guida Chessie, who is coming back from an injury.
Yes, he is, yeah. I didn't see it occurring. It looks like he may have just stepped on him as he played the ball.
Certainly nothing that warranted a foul, but as you could tell, Zamora was just like, listen, I'm just going to sit here and stand with him. And into the game comes Vasquez. Silva. Vasquez.
Good
Down to
ball.
Silva again. Oh, and there's good. And Ord tried to do something with it. I should say Rose tried to do something with it. He couldn't find it. Now that's going to go to nobody. As Colton Douglas tried to find something, it must be picked up there by Kinder. Kinder looking to find some help. And he goes the other way.
ball.
Oh, and he gets thrown down. But there's not going to be a shot there. Who's going to get it? Oh, Kinder couldn't get under it. And now going down the other side to the older Douglas. That's going to be a fought for, and they are going to call that against the runners. I'm not so sure that's the right call.
And the benches got up in uproar, look.
Oh,
Here
it's a
we
little
go.
early for the benches to be going in the uproar, but I don't think that was the right call.
I'm going to agree with you there.
But needless to say, it's going to be down along the near board, and it will be picked up by David Silva. Silva's asking for more space. I don't know how much more space the runners can give him.
Get a bus through there.
That shot out of goal! Ty Kinder on the pass from Silva, and it is now 10-5.
Darren, there's your favourite spot, the back door, the back post.
I don't know. I may not be a smart man.
Yes, you are.
But if you have a man standing at that far post,
You got a chance.
you got a chance. In fact, we've seen 3 goals out of the 5 for the Inferno come from there.
Correct. They've got Perez and Dominguez back on.
Okay, as we also are seeing a little bit of a new players come in, and I'm not exactly sure. Oh, he's the backup goalkeeper, and
Was that Rogers? I've not got him
I
on my
believe
list.
it is. It's going to be
From
Jackson Rogers
There
is
we
into
go,
the game.
from the last game. And
Well, he certainly wasn't warming up with the team. Maybe he got here late.
Yes.
But he's the emergency goalkeeper. And back as we have a couple guys playing it, and Dominguez gets that ball deep. Aragon. Now it's over there. Amati. Oh, and it's just wide. You can't let him with balls at that. Jackson Rogers. Rogers goes back to Jaeger. Matuidi goes back to help him. And that's going to go deep again. Picked up there by Vilyava, and then headed over to Zuba, who picks that ball. Looking for someone to put it to. Instead, he's going to go a little bit short.
Good ball.
Yeah, Gabe Prada. Over deep, and he can't do anything with it. And instead, it's going to come back. It's going to be picked up, it looks like here, up to Perez. Perez trying to find something. Nothing doing, and it's going to go back to Zuba. That's the better play.
Yes,
back
it
to
is.
Zuba. And he's going deep. Dominguez. Oh, and that ball's taken, but Matuidi puts it out of bounds as Vasquez couldn't quite hold that short pass.
The Inferno, Darren, look a lot better when they're passing the ball quicker.
Well, they have a lot of guys who like to dribble the ball. All right, the ball comes back the other way. It's picked up by Villalba. And Villalba has it. He has a lot of room. Vasquez comes and picks him up. He's looking the other way. There he is, Amati. He trips it to right, left, and there's that goal again. Amati makes the fake to the left, or this time to the right, goes back to the left, puts that ball in the far corner. Nothing Zuba can do.
I think Zuba's. I think he would want that one back as well. It's sort of gone through his feet, but again, he's been exposed defensively.
When you have guys shooting just on a goalie, how many of those shots should go in, right?
Right.
Silva gets the ball back. Goes back down to the near side for Guidicesi. Trying to find something. Oh, and it was just out of the reach of that player. Now coming back the other way. Here it comes. Amati. Matuidi. Oh, he goes down. He chests that ball and picked up again. Oh, there's a lot of dodgy play going on right now by the Inferno in that corner. Picked up instead. Guidicesi. He's going to go just the other way. And that ball's going to stay in. Martinez picks that up for the runner. He's going the other way. Guidicesi picks him up. Oh, and there's a great job by Guidicesi to play a little defense.
It's a good block. Inferno just need to settle. The runners look very good going forward at pace.
They certainly do, and you see Matuidi, and nice to see a lot of Jackson Rogers into this game. He is their backup goalie, as Jaeger has that ball. He's deep, and it's going deep. Martinez, Rogers, down deep. Viljaba, picked up again by Guidicesi. Over the other side. Oi! There's a foul. Guidicesi got fouled there. A couple guys look alike, all the shaggy hair. That's going to be Colton Douglas. My mistake. I apologize to the Douglas family who's here in force.
Good interception. Can he get there?
Oh, Silva put it right off the Matuidi. No call for going off the top. And instead it's going to be picked up by... And a shot and a goal! And that's number 4! Goal!
Fourth goal of the game for
Ventura Dominguez! He deserves a little Mexican goal call for that one.
He's had a good game tonight. You see, they drop him into the defence on occasions, and he has been exposed. Good player, dedicated. He's more effective up top, as he's proven tonight. 4 goals.
Well, he's a good player when he plays in the center and back.
Right.
Where he doesn't have to chase guys.
And doesn't get exposed out there.
Yeah, picked up by Zuba quickly. And he's looking for someone short. Oscar Vasquez.
Good ball.
He's going the other way. Picked up. Inferno on the run. All right, this is much better here for the Inferno. Vasquez over to that far side. And looking for Perez. Oh, and Perez gets sort of shielded off. And instead it's going to be Ord coming back the other way. Ord looking for someone in the middle. And that's going to be taken away by 3 or 4 players.
Good battle.
Picked up. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. They got to call that one. It was a fair play until Ord realized he lost. You like your player doing that, but it's still going to be a foul. That goes against the runners.
You're going to get into a war zone with Ord, and both players have just got up, shook hands.
Yep, Prada goes up.
That's great.
De La Rosa will take this ball for the runners. Got some 14-on-14 violence up here as De La Rosa is being guarded by number 4, Martinez. He's going to take that one deep. Can't find Perez. Still trying to find it. Jackson Rogers doing a good job. Now he's going the other way. Can't find anything there. Oh, that's going to be a foul, and they're going to call now Rose on that one, as there was the ball came through to Vasquez, and Rose just came through the ball and got the guy.
Yeah, that's right. And he's pulled him back as well. He's used his arms as well.
And here on the far post,
there's your spot.
There's my spot, and they're doing a little pushing there as Zamora and Jordan are doing their fight. And it's nice and short, tight. Oh, and that was a very good play. And that's just going to come back. Jordan. Oi! That's a great play. Jordan gets up. And that's going to go back to Zuba. And he's going to take it down the other way. Jordan picks it up. You need to slow it down. Oh, there he gets away with the pass. Jordan still has it. That's going to be 3 lines. Should be. That should have been 3 lines. Oh, and there. And it's and the ball goes down. Picked up once again. And there's a real trouble here by the runners. And that's going to be picked up by Gasson. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds by Zamora. Now, I thought that was a 3-line pass, but apparently that wasn't.
It looked 3 line.
Don't tell Wells. I don't want to get yelled at. All right, here we are on the top.
Pace has picked up quite a bit.
Yes, certainly. Vasquez has this. Jordan to one side, Perez to the other. And he's going to take that shot. Oh, and it's just outside. Now it goes back to Perez. What's he got? Oh, it's going to be blocked in the way. And here he comes, Rose. Rose now has him. There's only one guy back. That's Vasquez. Vasquez. What a save by Vasquez! Rose now has that ball. Vasquez and Rose fighting for it. And they're going to call that foul. I think it's a good foul there by Vasquez. And that shot now, once again, do not let, there it is.
Good tackle.
Good tackle, let him play. And he's going to let that go. As there should be a foul. And maybe that's a card, but it's not. There he is, Skylar Rose.
Well, you can't fault anybody's commitment right out here tonight, Darren.
It only took 6 goals, but finally they figured out. Hey! Oh, and there was a shot. So Zuba thought he had it, came down a little short, bounced off the back, and unfortunately, Colton Douglas couldn't quite get it. Now it's going to go the other way. That's going to be a very, very deep ball. And down there, fought 4. Oi! They took it away from each other as Vilyaba.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and there's nothing he could do as Vilyaba goes to Aragon, and now it's 12-6.
And we'll drop in with another sponsor, Window King. For years, they've kept more than 3,000 customers satisfied with their work because of their dependability and professionalism. As members of the International Window Cleaners Association and the Better Businesses Bureau, they maintain high standards in their service for all of their customers.
Well, it's 12-6 here. The New Mexico Runners kind of piling it on here in the third quarter. And trying to get it down deep as here we go again. It's going to be Matudi and Dominguez. Matudi wins that one. And trying to go deep. Picked up a sit. Oh, it was a good job by, again. Here he is. I got to say it. I don't want to look. Oh, off the post!
Off the post.
I can't believe it, but Amadi actually missed another one. Now we're going to go back, slow it down. Runners still have it. Aragon, the goal scorer, the last thing. Now to Matudi. Picked up there by Guida Chessi. Now to Ord for the Runners. Amadi. Dominguez saying hello. And that's going to go down deep. Vilyaba. Vilyaba gets that ball away. That's going to be pushed aside. Not going the right way. And they're going to call that foul as Vilyaba tried to see how many times he could try and hit that man Silva.
It was about 3 or 4, wasn't it?
It certainly was. Zuba brings it up deep. And Kinder gets fouled and brought down. Aragon with that one as Kinder tried to make that turn and got brought down.
It was a good turn. He sold him completely.
Certainly did. Ball's going to be picked up here once again. Silva's going to go deep. Looking to that other side. Not sure. Deep, trying to find it. Lots of moves here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And they're going to call that foul as Guida Chessi went one way, then another, and then another. But he got the foul.
At least 3 times. He did earn the foul. It was a foul.
He juked that guy so bad he went back and tried to juke him again.
I think half the stadium left on one of his turns.
And that's going to be a good save by Jaeger off the shot. And that goes in deep again, and Jaeger handles that one nicely.
That's good keeping, to be fair.
Certainly is. It's going to come down to Ord on the near side. Ord looking for something and picked up very well. That's going to be Aaron Douglas. Ord now has it. He's going to make that move. Now goes to the far side to Matudi. Vilyaba.
Good tackle.
To Silva. The shot! Oh, just wide. Beautiful job. Guida Chessi going over to Gasson. Gasson now back. Comes over to Aaron Douglas. Douglas tries to go deep to Kinder. And that's going to come to me. I had it. Oh, I would have saved it.
I thought you were going to dive for that one, Darren.
No.
Bit of a drop, though, from where we're at.
I'm sure it probably would have been okay from the second story here at the Soccer House. And with 6:26 left to go, they're going to take the half-quarter timeout. The Runners lead 12-6. And, it's go time now if you're an Inferno player.
You've got to make inroads, certainly onto the scoreboard right now. Take your chances. The Runners came out really quick. And what was it, Darren? 2 goals inside a minute? And
yeah, inside the first minute.
Yeah, which I think that set the foundations for the Inferno, chasing the game a little bit, got exposed again, managed to get back with another goal. Dominguez picked up his 4th, so he's got to be pleased.
Well, he's got 4 of the 6 goals here.
Well, that's not a bad return. Maybe that's something they should be doing in terms of, keep him up top, Darren, and on occasions put Perez up there. But, Perez started the game well, but he's not had a lot of playing time since.
He's a bit of a different guy. When you talk about what Dominguez brings, he's more of your hold-up player,
right? Yeah.
As opposed to Perez is going to be more of the guy who's going to chase.
Right.
Right. Maybe you should put both of those guys up and have Dominguez as the holding guy, and then Perez being the guy to make the run off that.
Let's see what Wellesley does.
6:26 here to go in the third quarter, and this is going to go to the top of the box for the runners. Aaron Douglas says, I'll take this. 3 men in the wall for the runners. Looks like it's going to be Zamora and Rose, as well as Martinez. And a shot. Oh, it is off freeway by Marcus Jordan. And that's going to come back. And Zuba
Thank
picks
you.
that one up nicely.
Nice
And
game
now-
of volleyball there, I thought. I thought he was going to punch it straight back. Pass
right.
the ball.
And there's going to be picked
In
up.
trouble
Amati
again.
takes that ball. Oh, it's just off the side.
But he's
Can't
not
let that
he's not
go.
dribbling again, Darren.
You're gonna get that taken away. Goes down deep. Douglas looking for that. And Jackson Rogers has got that ball, takes it away for the runners. Picked up though for the Inferno once again.
That's it. There we
Just
go.
going to slow it down, going back the other way. Oh, that's a great job there for De La Rosa to keep that ball in. Higashi, now down to the far side to Vasquez. Vasquez going deep to the other side. Douglas, what's Douglas going to do with it? Dribble. And he gets taken ball out of bounds. And there's a shot, and they're going to call that foul. I'm not sure if it was inside or outside the box. It looks like it was outside, but Oscar Vasquez was certainly doing it. They're going to give a blue card there. Not sure who has got the blue card, but it looks like it's going to be number 17, Zamora. He's running off like he's guilty. So a 2-minute penalty here for the Inferno. This is exactly what they need, down 6.
Well, they've still got Marcus Jordan on. They brought Perez on, and Big Dominguez has just come onto the field of play. So I think they've got to go for it here and get something
They
back.
need
Darren.
something as you see Zuba coming in.
Zuba's
So comes
pushed
back
right
to
up.
Guida Chessie. You got Perez on one side with Jordan on the other. Jordan. Back to Guida Chessie. Gives it to Dominguez. Back to Dominguez. Looking for the pass. Guida Chessie on top. Not sure that's the shot you want to be taken. Oh, that's going to go high, but it's going to go back to Jordan. Jordan settles down. The Inferno, now Guida Chessie on top. And another goal! Goal! Dominguez! Ventura! That is 5 on the night, and they bring it back to 7-12.
5 goals on the night, thoroughly earned. What a fantastic finish. And just before that, Darren, I was going to say, you know, they've got Ord out there and Skylar Rose in their defensive 4 as a man down. They're the sort of people you want out there. All of a sudden, what a goal, Darren.
Well, someone needs to wake up. Well, let's wake him up after the game, but this has been an incredible game by Ventura Dominguez.
And he's thoroughly enjoying himself.
Oh my goodness, I'm almost enjoying it more than he is. Ord gets that ball as we get the kickoff. Goes back to Matuidi here for the runners. Goes back to Jaeger. Gassan's looking for a little bit of a pressure as it's Matuidi once again. He's going to go deep. Picked up nicely there, but it's going to be a lot of people coming to get that ball, but finally picked up and spread out the other way. Silva gets that ball finally. He's going to be picked up by Amati. Whenever I say Amati, I get a little nervous. Hey, takes it away again. This time it's going to be Villalba.
Good
but a
save.
save there by Zuba. Amati once again picked up. Now Frankie Perez. Frankie Perez doing something. We're not sure what, but he's going to put it back instead.
Yes.
Over
I don't know
to
what it was
Prada.
doing there.
Prada. Now down to Silva. Silva looking back to Zuba. Zuba looking for someone. Instead, oh, yeah, that's a bad ball. And he just gets kicked, and they're going to call it. They're going to bail him out, but that was not a great ball by Guida Chessie.
They play themselves into trouble, Darren, but
They certainly do, more than I would like to see.
good
As
pressure from the runners.
Silva, he's going to go down the line. There's Perez, but that's going to be too deep for Jaeger. You got that man, Villalba,
try.
but he's going to go the other way to Aragon. Aragon's got that ball, picked up quickly by Prada. Oh, and there's a great save by Zuba!
Very good save.
That's exactly what you needed right there. He's going to go deep. He's got Perez. Perez makes the save. He's going to go deep. Oh,
Back
no one on
post.
the other.
No one on the your
No one
Darren.
listens to me. Back post. Back post.
Bust the
It's going to
gut
be
to
slowed
get there.
down here by the runners as Matuidi picks it up. He's going to walk it across the line into the top of the half. They're happy to slow it down here with 3:27 left to go in the third. Playing a little two-man pass the ball back and forth as Matuida goes to Ord to Matuida to Ord, who's holding. That's going to be a little bit deep and picked up instead, and that's going to go against the wall. Referee got that this time. Not sure what he's calling. They're saying that ball is flat. Oh my God.
I feel a bit deflated, Darren.
Well, I'm not sure if I do, but
that's a great call by the referee.
You know, there's plenty of pills you can get to fix that.
There we go.
Picked up here as Zuba gets the ball into his own half. He's going to go deep down to Dominguez. Dominguez, feeling his oats, goes down to Colton Douglas. Now they're going to go the other way. Oh, he gets the ball taken away, and it's Amadi. Oh, and what a save! Zuba! Goes the other way, though. Oh, and that's another save! Off the post! I can't believe that didn't go in. Kinder picks it up. Now we're going back the other way. The Inferno looking to get into this. They're going to go down to that man, the big guy.
And Matuti's on him.
Yeah, they always are. Dominguez holding, looking for someone. Finally finds it. And there's going to go. Their back's approach, but couldn't quite see it. It's going to be brought in the other way and looking for a pass. Instead, it's going to go back to Zuba. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And now we're going to go back the other way. Oscar Vasquez looking to go deep. Dominguez down the corner. He's going to go far. Jaeger with a nice save. That was a little bit heavy. A nice pass going the other way. He's coming back. It's going to be Matute. And he's going to be taken away by Colton Douglas. Now back to Douglas. Douglas slows it down. He needs to find someone. He does in the way of Kinder. Kinder's now going to bring that up. Not seeing anything. You got Jordan on one side. You also got Vasquez on that same side. Instead, he's going to go back to Silva. Set it up slowly, and they make a couple changes. And that ball's going to go deep over to Jordan. He makes the head ball. Oh, what's we're going to see here? That's going to go up off the ball as Jaeger did a good job. And he gets pushed off. Kinder does. What's he going to do with it? Kinder to Amadi. Instead, it's picked up the other way. Great job by Silva. Silva's looking for someone. He goes down deep, tries to find something. Off that far post. A goal! It went off the post. It went off the post, and then Jordan put it out of bounds.
How many times has it come off the post tonight?
My goodness. That's how you get flat balls.
We'll leave that one alone right now.
Soccer balls.
I'm with you.
Oh, ball's picked up.
I think he fell over.
He certainly did. He's good at that, but since we're going to go back the other way here. Inferno have it, and they go deep down the backside. Here is Prada. Prada trying to find something. He's being held there by Rogers. Rogers for the runner. Said Prada. Good job. Silva now back holding it, making it a little bit slower. Got a couple guys in. Down to Guida Chessie in the corner. Jackson Rogers trying to find something there. Instead it's going to be Guida Chessie. Oh, he missed it. How did that not go in?
What excitement.
Oh, my goodness. Jaeger totally juked out of his pants. Instead, it's picked up by a runner's line. And now they're going to go deep. Oh, and that ball is not okay. Gabe Prada wishes he had that one back. 41 seconds left to go in the third.
Great excitement,
Darren. My goodness. Instead, it's going to go down to Jackson Rogers here for the runners. He goes back to Jaeger. And he's going to put that ball deep in for Love, but it's picked up again by Silva. But now you have the runners once again with 30 seconds left to go. These guys finds Rogers. Rogers with an average ball over to Aragon. He gets the trip, and that is a foul there as Joe Higashi gets the foul. And we're not exactly sure what's going on. Everyone's just kind of looking at the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It's going to be a foul against the Inferno for sure, but I don't know exactly why no one was trying to do anything with it with 24 seconds left to go here in the third.
Here we go.
Instead, comes down over to Zamora. Picked up. Goes down to Jaeger with 17 to go. He's going to go deep in, trying to find one more. Now you got Rose. Rose picked up. Oh, there's going to be a foul, and they're going to go the other way as Rose gets fouled with 10 seconds left to go. Prada, the one-man wall. Now they're going to just decide to slow it down. The clock is not running. 10.5 seconds left to go. 10.5 seconds left to go. Now there's 9 seconds. They finally get that going as we have one more trench to go. Rose touches it with his hand, but they're not going to call it. And a goal with 2 seconds left. Rose brought that down with his hand, but the referees didn't see it. Instead, it's going to be the 13th goal of the game with 2.1 seconds left to go in the third.
It looked like a bit of a handball to me there. It came up and it was to his advantage, but referees didn't see it, Darren.
Well, here's a couple problems that you had with the referees. So that 10.9 seconds left to go, the clock didn't stop. The clock didn't start. for a long time there, at least 2.1 seconds. And then he gets the handball down here. Now you call it handling, and they're going to go with that shot, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter with the guests, the New Mexico Runners 13, and your Colorado Inferno
Bit of a
7.
controversial ending there to that passage of play there, Darren. What would the protocol? If the clock is. What do we do? Call it back or?
No, but you really should restart that. You really should blow the whistle and get that ball 10-9 and start it again from where it is. I mean, that's the only thing that you can do.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
And on the other hand, you say it's a handball, but anymore, the call is called handling, not a handball. And if a guy jumps up into your hand, but your hand is in a normal athletic position, we're not going to call it.
Yeah, I get that. But we'll move in with Fleet's Plastering, family owned and operated since 1998, fully licensed and insured. They provide a wide range of services including stucco, drywall and stone masonry. Their success is based on the complete satisfaction from their clients and for their clients.
Well, you're down 6 goals here, heading into the fourth. If you're a Colorado Avalanche fan, you need to do actually 2 things here. One, you need to stop Amati, and you've done a pretty good job. You only got 1 goal in that. But you got to stop. You got to stop the odd man rushes, and on the other half, you got to stop hitting the post. You got to stop putting the ball over. Put the balls on net.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I don't think tonight. Well, let me say first and foremost, the runners have. They've played really well. They've looked good in defence and very dangerous every time they attack. I think the Inferno tonight really haven't found a top line out there or anything settled tonight, Darren.
When you lose a guy like Rivas,
right,
who's kind of been your bread and butter guy, and everyone sort of looks to him, you have to find ways to distribute that scoring, and you can't let it all go to one person. Now, 5 goals from Dominguez is certainly a nice addition, but you need to find some goals from somewhere else, be it Marcus Jordan or some of the young guys, including Ty Kinder, who has one of the goals today. Guida Chessie needs to get involved. Perez also needs to do some things. You need to find some other spots to get some goals.
Yeah, like you say, 1 or 2 players, maybe step up a little bit more, and the opportunities for the younger ones, like was it Colton Douglas and Tyler Kinder?
And Ty Kinder,
they've done okay. I think they lack it a little bit. The talent is there to be seen, but a little bit of physicality. They've been out-muscled. I'd like to see Marcus Jordan see what he can do in this last stretch of the game, see if he can get himself on the score sheet. He has done already, but maybe a couple more.
And I also have one just small request. It's called have someone on that far post. How many times did that ball go over the top where it's just a tap in?
I think we've been winning 19-13 right now, or something along those lines, Darren.
But you saw that certainly Dominguez got one on the far post. Kinder got one on the far post. I believe Jordan got his on the far post. So this is something that you really need to do that. But it's going to take a big push here by the Inferno.
Huge.
Do they have it in them?
We'll find out.
As we start here, the fourth period, and Dominguez picks it up, goes back, and they're going to put that one in deep. Looking for Perez. Off the wall. Picked away by Amati. And now we got oh my goodness, and that's going to be a foul. They might even call a 2-minute period there, and they are, as it's going to be Colton Douglas going in for 2 minutes.
Trouble.
A professional, or you don't want to call it a professional foul, but a tactical foul is what I believe they call it these days.
Yeah, he's,
But I'll take the 2 minutes there because he was gone to the races.
Yeah, yes, he was.
Okay, so 5-on-4 here for 2 minutes. Matuidi. Zamora on one side, Amati on the other. So he goes to Amati, looking for the shot. Can't seem to find it. Goes on top to Matuidi. Matuidi, look the other way for Zamora. He can shoot that. Oh, great job by Dominguez. He's doing it all. And it's going to be picked up again by Dominguez. And he's just going to put that one deep, but not that deep as Matuidi picks it up and brings it back into the zone. The other 2 men, you've got Rose on one side, and in the middle you have Aragon in the middle. Amati trying to find something. Now back to Matuidi. Zamora's wide open. Amati. Oh, with the twin trip. Oh, it's going to go down to Aragon. Saved by Zuba. There it is. That's what you need, but picked up by Zamora. Fought for. Zamora brings it back. Now Matuidi. And they're going to get set up once again. That was a great job there by De La Rosa. But Matuidi's going to pick that one up, and he's looking for the shot. Now down to Amati. He's not going to waste it. He's not going to not shut it. But Matuidi picks it up. Looking the other way. Looking the other way. Not sure what he's going to do. That's going to be Zamora. And a great job by Dominguez.
Good play by the runners to keep possession and looking for that opportunity, but excellent defending from the Inferno.
Matuidi gets it back on top, looking for something. 1:05 left to go here in this power play. 13:40 to go in the game. Zamora on that side, down to Matuidi. Matuidi on top. He's looking for that shot. Oi! I think that was going to be off of De La Rosa.
Good block.
Yep. Dominguez is rubbing his leg. I think he's a little tired from all those goals he's scoring. But Matuidi brings it up to Zamora on the top, looking for something. Can't seem to find it. Over to Amati. He's got a shot, and that's going to go off the wall. Zamora picks it up. 48 seconds left to go. Now they're going to slow it down once again with Matuidi on top. Down to Amati. Oh, it's a save by
Great
Zuba!
save.
And they're going to put that one down. Great job once again by De La Rosa. Jaeger picks it up. Now brought back in by Matuidi. 30 seconds to go. Matuidi. Zamora. What's he going to do there? Oh, there's going to be they don't call a foul as Aragon went down. But again, Amati picks it up to Matuidi. Aragon is still out. Zamora. Oh, and another save by Dominguez.
We've almost got 4-on-4 with him, man. Oh, he's back in.
Matuidi brings it on top. He's looking for that shot. Sent over to Zamora. Zamora with a couple goals. He's looking for something. Matuidi picked up nicely by De La Rosa. That's going to go all the way back. Jaeger picks it up. 1 second to go. And that's the end of the power play. And as Colton bringing in one of the players, that's going to go the other way.
Breakaway.
Let's see what we can do here. Matuidi's pretty fast. But it's going to be Douglas who couldn't do anything. And they're going to call a foul. I'm not sure which direction it's going to go. It's going to go on the Inferno, but that's a fairly good job. You know, the thing about Dominguez is early in his career, he grew up as a goaltender, so he's used to getting those balls into his body.
Yes, he is. He was very brave in that situation, defending that.
Jackson Robert brings it down to Aragon in the corner. Can't do anything with it. Zuba instead gets that ball, and he's looking for someone deep. He's going to go this near side, and that's going to be dribbled to one side, then the other. Aragon picks it up for the runners. Picked away again by Vasquez. And that is going to go against Aragon, and they're going to have an Inferno ball here along the side. Dominguez comes off. Silva comes in, gets the ball taken away by Amati. Silva gets it back. Oh, and there's a great save by Jaeger. Those ones are hard. And instead, he's going to bring it down deep to this side to Rose. Rose gets to take it away, and that's going to be a foul. I don't know why Higashi is putting his hands on his head. That's a foul.
He's actually quite lucky the referee's blown for it because Rose was away.
My 6-year-old kid, if he did that, they'd call a foul. Instead, it goes back to the top to Ord, down to Rogers. The runners trying to find something here. As there are no rush here as Ord puts it back up. And he's going to take his space. And he's going to go deep instead. It's picked up again. Vasquez going back the other way.
So
Oscar Vasquez, he gets tripped, but he's going to stay on his feet. You got another guy the opposite way. Go, there it is, a beautiful pass. Trying to find something. Need a shot. Oh, but there was no one there as Vasquez was going the far right and just missed it. Now we've got two guys coming the other way, the two guys you don't want. You got Amati. Go, Amati.
It's a good finish, pace. Bottom corner, on the ground, didn't give Zuba any chance whatsoever.
Just, it's almost like that feeling of dread that comes through when you see him with the ball along that corner, and it makes it 14-7.
They've punished them every time. Well,
just about.
pretty much every time on that breakaway, good finishes.
All right, into this game now. Looks like few players coming in. Guido Chessi, he's going to go to Silva. Silva looking for Dominguez in the corner. Dominguez. That's not a great ball, but it's going to be picked up by Silva in the back. And they're looking to play a little double play. That's a good ball in. Oi! Higashi tries to make that turn. He does it. Oh, but he gets that ball off his foot, and it goes down to Jaeger. He tries to find Villalba, and now he's going to go back over to Ord. Villalba, picked up, and that's going to go back in, and Jaeger's going to pick it up. 10:39 here to go in the fourth. Jaeger, and jump ball, but it's going to be picked up by Villalba. Trying to do something with it. He gets off the ground and picked up in by the Inferno. Inferno going to put it down deep to Dominguez. He's got Ord on him. Looking for someone else. That's a good ball. Oh, he's got to get to that. That was Prado who kind of just waited on it, but it's going to go up and out of the way as Amati finally misplayed a ball, and that one goes up into the net. Into the game comes Marcus Jordan.
They need a little bit more from Jordan, to be fair. You know, talented boy, works hard.
He's coming off an injury.
Yeah, well, he is, yeah.
Guidachetti on top.
Game.
Oh, and it almost was another one. And there's another shot. Couldn't do anything. Oh, but it's taken off the line by Ord. Oh, can't do anything with it. Oh, that's another save. They're looking for a handball. But it's picked up again by Villalba. Oh, now he is. Handball there, I thought, but once again, Amati has it. He's not going to do anything this time as it's picked up. Guidachetti going deep. And that's going to be nothing doing there as Jaeger goes deep. Now Rogers picks that up off the near post. He's going to go deep, and Marcus Jordan for the Inferno picks that ball up. He's going to take the shot. And that goes off the head of Rogers as Ordmans does a good job of sliding that ball all the way back. Zuba going deep and a little bit tough for Guidachetti. He saw he had Guidachetti, but he doesn't have him. Instead, it's going to go the other way as Martinez comes up. Now they have to slow it down. 9:30 left to go. Rogers back to Martinez.
Yeah, there's no need for them to play too quickly here. Just pick off if they can and keep the ball with the runners.
Rogers now the other side to Ord. And Jaeger now. Rogers. Just a game of keep away at this moment.
I think so.
Rogers. Whoa, that was a little close. There could have been a push there. Instead, it's going to be picked up once again by Martinez. Little 14-on-14 action as Martinez and De La Rosa tried to do something. Guidachetti can't seem to get it. But that ball's going to come back. A little lackadaisical here as Higashi gets it. Oh, that's not a good ball. But he's got away with it as it's picked up there. Higashi. Now he's going to put that down. De La Rosa! Oh, and a goal! Higashi with the rebound!
And you know what, Darren? That all started with what you were saying earlier. That little give and go in midfield ends up with a goal.
Listen to me. I won't steer you
You're
wrong.
all over it, Darren.
Now it's 6-goal deficit, 14-8.
And I'll just drop in with Sporting Denver, the live interview broadcast on Facebook and YouTube. The interview soccer pioneers from in and around Denver, Colorado. Their mission is to create a more connected soccer community. Check out their live interviews with the likes of Darren Powell, Tim Schultz, the legendary Marcelo Balboa, Brianna Curtis and Kristen Hamilton. Sporting Denver, your local broadcast group.
We get back into this game here as the runners are trying to get back into it. Instead, I don't know what's exactly going on, but it looks like it's Jordan into goal. They're taking the extra guy. So it's going to be Marcus Jordan in goal, picked up then by De La Rosa. De La Rosa trying to find Gassan. He can't find him. It's going to be picked up by Matuidi. He's going to go over to, great job there by Zamora. And it goes over to Amati. Great save by Jordan. And he's looking to throw it deep to Douglas. Douglas can't seem to find it. He's got Dominguez or Vasquez on this side. Instead, Jordan's going to take it himself, and there's a slide tackle on both sides. No harm, no foul, as Matuidi picks that one. He finds Rose in the middle. Rose turns. Instead, it's going to be taken away. Oh, a call to foul there on Prada. Not a hard foul, but a foul nonetheless.
Yeah, he's put his hands on him. It's picking up a little bit.
Certainly is. As Zamora trying to find something now. They're just going to slow it down as it goes to Amati. Matuidi. Now down deep to Rose. Rose.
Good turn.
And I don't know what they're going to call, but they're going to call a blue card.
I don't think it's worth the blue, Darren.
I feel like this referee is not exactly confident in keeping control of this game.
No, that certainly wasn't a blue.
So we will have Zuba coming back in for this as.
Yeah, smart move.
It is a smart move as Jordan comes out, but it'll be a 2-minute penalty here for the runners with 7:28 to go and a 6-goal lead.
They've got to do what they did last time, which was exceptional defending and brave as well, Darren.
Certainly. Jaeger's up in midfield for the runners, their goalkeeper. Into the game, Dominguez. Also Trotta. It's going to be a nice save, but it goes right back to Matuidi. Matuidi over to Zamora. And in the middle, oh, it's off the post again. I don't know how he missed it. But it's going to be picked up by Dominguez, and that ball's going to go all the way down.
Good clearance.
Jaeger picks it up, gives a little pass over to Matuidi, and brings it slowly back across because, frankly, the runners are in no rush here. 1:30 left to go in this power play. Prado and Guidacesi up top. Ball's over to the runner for Zamora. Matuidi. Back up to Matuidi, picks it up again. Going back and forth. Zamora. Out of the near side. Amati. Tro makes that move. Great job by Prado to get that ball away. But unfortunately, it's going to be picked up once again by Matuidi. 6:26 left to go in the game. 1 minute left to go in this power play. Matuidi walks it up. Literally. Now looking for someone on either side. No rush for him. He's going to look over to one side, then the other. Amati there. Back to Matuidi. And now it's going to go deep up to us again. I would have had that one. Dominguez puts that ball out.
That's another one for you. You're just running out there, Darren, shouting keeper.
I've got a shutout going. I don't know about anyone else, but I've got the shutout going. 44 seconds left to go. The ball's going to go on the top, and we are going to take the midway period break. It's 6:08 with the New Mexico Runners leading by 6.
We can drop in with the Soccer House Spring Break Camp. If your kids need something great to do over spring break, bring them over to the Soccer House bright and early for a full day of activities. The camp is for ages 5 to 13 and you can drop them off daily or weekly with extended drop-off and pick-up hours available from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Soccer House Spring Break Camp.
Well, here's where we stand here at the Soccer House. Your Colorado Inferno down by 6. They're on the penalty kill with 44 seconds left to go. They need to get some goals here with 6:08 left to go in the period. It's not unheard of to score 6 goals in 6 minutes.
Well, tonight we've seen both teams, more so the runners, score certainly two goals inside a minute on a couple of occasions. Both teams, really.
Yes, certainly. A little different though because when you're playing more defensively, as the runners are, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But if you can get one and maybe get 2 here, get this to 4 goals with maybe 4 minutes left to go, I think you have a shot. But first, they need to kill this penalty as you have Jordan in as well as Silva.
That's right.
Dominguez and looks like Guidacesi as it's going to be at the top of the box. Matuidi's going to take it. He's got on one side Zamora, on the other side he has Amati. Down on either side, Rose on one side, Aragon on the other, and a goal there as Zamora gets that ball on one side and puts it right in. There was nothing Zuba could do on that one.
Nothing at all. We've seen some really good finishing by both teams tonight, Darren, to be fair. And we have 2 very, very good experienced, quality goalkeepers in, but the finishing, Darren, has been quite exceptional.
Yeah, and in the indoor game, it doesn't matter how hard you get it in. It matters, accuracy and putting it on net is where you need to.
That's right.
Into this game now, we have, once again, you have Ty Kinder, Colton Douglas. Your goalkeeper is going to be Jordan. He puts that down deep, trying to find Kinder. Kinder gets that pushed. Oh, it's a shot, but that's not the greatest shot there by Vasquez, but he gets the ball past 2 guys, trying to find something there. And, he gets it still. Now he's got to do something with it, though. He can't just dribble it around.
Too much dribbling.
Instead, it's going to go the other way as Aragon gets that ball. Aragon. He should shoot that. I'm not saying anything should do anything, but Rose down deep. He's got Amati on the other side. Can't bring that down correctly. He's going to try to shoot anyway. And it's going to go over to, it looks like Colton Douglas picks it up. Now down to Silva. Over to Kinder. Kinder getting picked up by Amati. Now he's going to go deep the other way. Colton Douglas. What's Colton going to do with it? Going to be picked up by Jackson Rogers instead of being picked up on the other side. Might have called a handball there. They decided to let it play. Aragon, 5 minutes left to go. Penalties killed. Kinder tries to get it, but it's going to be a foul there on Colton Douglas.
He's certainly put himself about, Colton has.
You got sometimes they say it doesn't matter if what you do is right or wrong as long as you do something.
Yep, correct.
As it goes back to Ord now with 4:58 left to go. He's going to go back to Rogers. Ord finds Martinez. Martinez trying to do something there. Can't find anything. Kinderg is on him. What are they going to do with it now? Douglas. Oh, there's a foul. That should be a 2-minute, I would think. If there's one going to be a 2-minute, that should be there's the first one I believe should have been a 2-minute, and it is indeed.
I think they've got that one right. It was a bit too strong, certainly for the referee, a little bit too strong for me. I hope the player's all right, Darren.
Well, I have to correct myself. I just said that it doesn't matter what you do is right or wrong, just do something. Colton Douglas shouldn't have done that. That was a very, very, very hard foul into the boards. And, you got to be frustrated when you're a younger kid and you're seeing your team kind of getting out-physicaled, and then all of a sudden you try to do something and that happens. I mean, obvious foul. Nice to see Luis Fernando Martinez
good to see us okay.
and walking again. But once again, you're going to be on the 2-minute penalty kill with 4:40 left to go, and you're down 7.
I think
that's going to be a 5-minute as well. So Colton Douglas is done for the game.
It's right. It's also, I think it's a bit of a mountain to climb to coin. Well, it's a cliche, isn't it, Darren?
Yeah, so Aaron Douglas is in. You have Jordan in, as well as Dominguez, who's really played well. And then the back is Silva. Matudi in no rush. He's going to pick that one up. He's going to go to the far side. Then back up to Matudi. Zamora and Matudi playing the 2-man game. Back to Zamora. You got Jordan trying to go in. Instead, it's going to go back to Matudi on top. No rush. He's going to look the other way, and he's going to find Amadi. He's going to take that shot, and that's going to be a great save in the middle. Not sure who got it, but it's going to be picked up again by Matudi. Matudi trying to find something there. He's got Douglas and Jordan on top, with Silva and Dominguez on the bottom trying to guard the 2-men deep. Back down to Amadi. 4 minutes to go in this game. Matudi. Back to Zamora. Matudi. Mario Matudi. Just kind of dribbling it around.
It's a tough one, with the clock running down, as Inferno, do you want to push out? If you do, you get picked off. What do you do?
Well, if it's me, I think you play. It doesn't matter if you lose by, 8 goals.
Right.
I think you got to try and get it back. But it's a little bit different here. Is now Matudi is going to bring it across his line. 45 seconds left to go here in this penalty. 3:20 to go in the game.
Yeah, the runners don't need to do anything.
Zamora.
Just keep
Matudi.
the ball.
Matudi once again picks it up. Zamora. They're just going to do this. I don't know. At some point, I think you got to, just me, I think you got to kind of attack this. But obviously, they feel a bit different. They're going to let this 17 seconds go and see if they can do something with the last about 2.5 minutes as it goes back to Zamora on that far side. Matudi on top. Now over to Amadi. Shot. Oh, a good save there by Silva. Zamora. Now down to Matudi. 2 seconds left to go in the penalty.
Here we go.
Here we go. And a shot. Nice job there by Dominguez. Making the save. Into the game comes that man, Gashi. Picked up now by Zamora. More pressure here. Going the other way to Amadi.
Yeah,
Douglas picks him up.
They're just keeping the ball down, and that's all they need to do, really. And
that might not have been the best ball.
Oh,
It's going to be picked up by Douglas. Shoot that! Oh! Joe Higashi with his second. And now it's 9-15. Still a hill to climb, but that's a great goal.
It is, but it got picked off. What a fantastic finish, because it really wasn't a pass. Well, it was almost a deflection, and he's put it in the back of the net.
Well, and it's the same place where he had the other rebound, so
that's
it's like
true.
He knows where to go with it.
Yeah.
We'll call that the Higashi spot.
9:15, 2:14 to go. Watch this space.
All right, let's see what's going on here. As Ord gets that ball in, and he's being picked up by Gasson. Down to Amadi. He's going to go back to Jackson, but that's not a great pass. Oh, it's going to be Gasson trying to pass the ball, but he couldn't quite get to it. Ord goes deep. Picked up there instead by the runners. Not going to call that foul. It's being picked up then. Oh, and there's a foul, but they're not going to call that. Kassan. Not too good, but picked up by Ord. He's going to go up the top, and that's off the top. And Ord is not happy with that. 1:51 left to go. Off comes Atif Azimi from Afghanistan, one of the Afghanistan players on this team.
Fantastic.
For the runner. And that's going to be a shot. Oh! Goal! Marcus Jordan! And all of a sudden it's 15-10.
What have we said all night about 2 quick goals inside a minute?
Well, I hope it's not a little bit too late, but certainly that's what you got to do there.
It's very interesting right now.
I thought it might have gone off the post, but just went off the inside corner bar.
It was a good strike.
Yes, Jaeger goes deep, and that's going to be picked up there, and Jordan's going to get it as he's being put pressure on by Donato Piroscafo. I hope that's right. My Italian is not very good.
It's brilliant, Darren. That was brilliant.
Thank you. Jackson Rogers going down, and there's the goal. That is Giancarlo Sandoval into the game. The guy that hasn't got a lot of play tonight, one of the new guys.
Good finish.
Very good finish. I have to mention he's from Colombia.
It's soccer is an international language, Darren.
Certainly. They were making fun of my Spanish because it's Venezuelan, but as we pick it up the other way, there's another kick there as Dominguez looking for someone. He goes deep. Aaron Douglas. Oh, can't find anything. He goes deep. Oh, there's a foul, but they're not going to call it. Oi! And Guida Chessie decides to see how far he can put that one out of bounds.
High, wide, and handsome.
Oi! Not handsome is what.
Ugly.
Oh. But Guida Chessie brings it up. Jaeger, and they're going to.
Oh. Something's gone right.
Why are they giving a yellow card here? They give a yellow card to Guida Chessie for giving the ball back to the goalie.
They're having a chat again.
I don't think that Coach Wells really cares if he gets another yellow card. I mean, he doesn't. He wants to be able to see it, but it's going to be a 5 minute, so no extra man. But
okay.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
And that ball's going to go deep. Oi! There should be a foul.
That has to be a foul. Yeah.
As Douglas tried to see if he could climb that mountain, which is Donato Piroscafo.
You got that one spot on, Darren.
Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be on Mounty with the shot here. 1:14 left to go.
I think we can say answers on a postcard, can't we?
Hey.
Don't give him
your
your
mail. We don't have
mailing.
any guys named like Don Smith.
Well, you know.
And in Giancarlo Sandoval. Oh, and that ball's going to go out as Dominguez gets his foot stepped on by that Colombian.
Yeah, he took a little knock there.
Instead, they're going to go back. Ord, 1 minute left to go in this game. Ord getting pushed by Higashi. Oh, there's going to be should have been a foul there. Instead, it's going to be picked up going the other way. Dominguez. And now he's going to put it down the line. That's a good ball. Into the ball. He gets pushed around. Douglas does. That's got to be something. And they are deciding not to give that a call. Dominguez has a couple words. But Giancarlo Sandoval
Perfect.
says something. I'm okay with the Spanish.
There
It's
we
the
go.
Italian I don't have the. And there goes a shot. Oh, great job by Ord.
Yeah, brave.
Oh, and that ball is just high, and we're going to go back the other way. 39 seconds left to go. You like the way that the Inferno are fighting till the end?
You know, I can't fault that.
No. And that's deep.
a handball.
Yeah, it should be, but it's not. As Donato Piroscafo. Got to use my hands.
You know, you've got to get with the flow. You've done it brilliant, Darren. You're a better man than I with the names.
I'm not going to be allowed in any again. Oh, and a goal and a save there by Jordan. 26 left to go. He's going to throw that ball deep as far as he can go. Higashi tries to get something on net, and it's going to be picked up instead by Jaeger. 19 to go, and he's going to see how far he can throw it. They're trying to find a goal there for Mr. Piroscafo. Instead, it's going to be picked up by Dominguez. And now Jaeger's going to pick that one up. 7 seconds here to go. Down low. Oh, that's going to be should be something. I don't know why they're not calling a. They're calling a blue card for some reason. referees aren't having the greatest game here. They're now going to give a blue card there to Darwin De La Rosa. And now Amati's saying a couple things to him, as is Sandoval. Frankie Perez is saying something to Sandoval as well. Not sure exactly what's going on here, but referees, I like these guys. I know them well, but certainly not, I wouldn't call this the best game with 0.6 left to go.
It's an Inferno free kick.
Oh, take that in the face. But that's the end of the game. And your final score here from Soccer House is 16 for the Runners, 10 for your Inferno.
It's been a good game, Darren, and thanks for everybody dropping in to view, and everybody that came down. And I want to wish everybody a happy Paddy's Day.
Oh, I'm not going to miss that. But you know, the other thing I have to mention is I think that for the first time we have a clear-cut most valuable player for the Inferno. And
we're looking at
Big
D.
That man, Big D. Ventura Dominguez. We got to come up with a nickname for him.
Well,
he's getting a little angry as there's a little bit of talking still. We're going to stay right here. Still some yelling at each other. Not really happy with the way this is going. It's been a little chippy at the end. Some of the guys are shaking hands, but the rest of them are yelling.
Yeah, a little bit of fire. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit. I think we said that passion. You know, a little bit of fight in them. They've missed a couple of players. I don't want to take anything away from New Mexico Runners. They've played a great game, looked solid at the back, and clinical finishing, Darren.
And for one more time, it's the Runner 16.
What was it like out there for you today?
We came out here as a team trying to win the game.
Good night.
I was just hustling, trying to score some goals, because last game I scored only 2 goals and I missed a lot of opportunities. So today's the game. I came back. I was telling myself I need to make up for all those ones that I missed. So finally I scored a bunch of goals tonight. I'm very excited. I'm very happy with what I've done.
Congratulations. What was the difference maker in the game? When did you know the momentum changed?
When we all started playing as a team. When we started playing as a team,
Worked out okay?
we all
Better this
pressed
time?
so much. The opposition team, they couldn't get the ball from us, and we kept moving around them, and they didn't know what to do. And we had new tactics. Our coach helped us a lot, and we changed the whole game by just playing together.
Again, congratulations. Great game. Have a safe trip back to New Mexico.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Darren, back to you.
Defense being played, but that's going to go right in the middle. Oh, and that is too easy right there for the New Mexico Runners as Skylar Rose makes the play. And that ball's going to be taken away. Queen Chessie gets the foul. I'm not so sure, but it doesn't seem to be as Matudi gets fouled. And for defense for him, he's going to shoot it. Oh, goodness. Zamora with the strike. And it's now 3-1.
Gotta finish it.
Oh, it's going to be picked up. And there it is! The big man!
Hat-trick.
Ventura Dominguez with his third of the game. He's trying to do something with it. 2 men on him. And there's going to be something off the side. Oh, and there's a goal! Right off things as Rose put it across. Goes to air away. And there's going to be a shot and a goal as Skylar Rose takes a cheapie on the way. There he is, Amati. He trips it right and left. And there's that goal again. Amati makes the fake to the left, and instead it's going to be picked up by, and a shot and a goal! And that's number 4! Goal! For each other as Vilyaba. Oh, and there's nothing he can do as Vilyaba goes to Aragon, and now it's 12-6. And here's And another goal! Goal! Dominguez! One more chance to go. Rose touches it with his hand, but they're not going to call it. And a goal! With 2 seconds left. Rose brought that down with his hand, but put that down to De La Rosa. De La Rosa! Oh, and a goal! Higashi with the rebound.
And you know what, Doug?
Other side, Rose on one side, Aragon on the other, and a goal there as Zamora gets that ball on one side and puts it right. Not have been the best ball. It's going to be picked up by Douglas. Shoot that! Oh! Goal! Joe Higashi with his, and that's going to be a shot. Oh! Goal! Marcus Jordan, and all of a sudden it's fifth. Thank you, Jackson Rogers. Going down, and there's the goal. That is Giancarlo Sandoval.